genre. I'm not talking about the very first song you heard. I'm talking about that song that made you feel at home when you heard it. For me, it was Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life. I remember me and my brother, we were standing in front of the house and he was just describing to me how the little girl was singing the chorus. And in my head, not knowing how things work, of course, I'm like, hey, why he ain't pick me for that video? So I studied that video, studied that song, and I just knew that this is where I'm going to be at for the rest of my life. Or how about that very first pair of sneakers you bought? Now, I didn't have the money, but I begged my mom for like a month straight to have $75 so I can go get me some all-white Air Force Ones. At the time, they were only $65, plus tax made them $70, and then I needed some bus fare to get back and forth home. Because those times, somebody wanted some gas money, and I just ain't have it to give. You wasn't dipping into my Air Force One money. I dreamed about them shoes day in and day out until they was on my feet. You know how geeked I was to be walking around with those on? Now, what about the biggest sports moment that you heard about, even if you didn't watch sports? I still remember everybody and their mama talking about how AI crossed Jordan. Now, until that moment, you wouldn't even dare think that something like that could possibly happen to Jordan. So yeah, that was just the word, just I remember it. I remember. And I'll never forget the very first movie I remembered every line to, front to back. Because
all you do is spin record. That's all you do.
We were born in this culture. We were raised in this culture and seeing the evolution of this culture. And my passion for my culture compelled me to create Without Google the card game to test your knowledge of music, movies, sports, and fashion. Go over to withoutgoogle.store and make that purchase today. So the next time someone misses game night and it was lit, just let them know. You just had to be there.
Yeah, don't be a damn, go get you some money. Don't be a damn, go get you some money. Don't be a damn, go get you some money. Go get you some money, you out with nothing. Just bought a stick and it came with 100. Give me a lick and it came with a 20. Shit, I was wishing it came with 100. I ain't standing on some nigga that done it. We the one who drive the word to the country. Popped down the road, he sent him no money. I heard he sending that bill like a chain. Plug trying to firm it, know we gon' run it. Scratching at the door, you know they don't knock. Back on the block, got whip, got dropped. Trip on the curb, they heard we were high, take a bird out the sky, make it jump out the pack. I know I ain't gon' start till I jump out the drop. Give me a lick and I bought me a wife. Bought me a bitch, love the clothes to that. Dream about a brick, I was close on my eye. I don't want your word, let you ready to ride. How many bogue you finna to run them? I fuck with Shawty cause she got potential. She coming down 85, don't let them get you. Some smoke, we just loud 45 with this. Fuck with my mess, cause shit be swimming. You understand me, get you from the trench.
At that point, we have now identified the shooter.
All of that fairy tale ass La La Land, life is not no fucking Disney movie, ain't no Prince Charming coming to fucking save you. Real relationships work because people have the intelligence and the time, and they take time to know each other, and we don't go further than what we're supposed to go depending on where we are in the relationship. That's how things happen out here with real people who want to really sustain. Marriage is not no bullshit game. And when you put yourself in these positions where you only want the title, because motherfuckers they want these relationships that are based in name only. So like if you was a Republican, but you didn't have Republican values, or you didn't, or all Republican values, or all assimilated to this shit, they'll call you a rhino, and that's Republican in name only. You're only going off of the title. On the inside, you're not really rocking with this shit.
You
know, when I think about my trip to New York, I think about the shit I did, like everybody does. Times Square, shopping, partying, you know, the whole tourist shit, I guess. But when I went to New York, I was looking for a plug. And the whole irony was that I was with my old plug, from my Army days. Also my frat brother, Brother Chip. I'm talking about shit from 20 years ago.
Oh, hey there. I'm Ayo Consaco, fearless leader of Ayo Nation and founder of the Me and Two movement. You may know me from such YouTube videos as the attempted murder of DJ Academics, YNW Melly's mama is a thought, or the top 3 rappers that would die in 2019. Oh no, I'm not predicting the future or presenting the news today. I actually want to ask you a couple of questions. Are you tired of working your fingers to the bone for pennies on the dollar, only to spend every cent of it on your fix? Do you get frustrated at the fact that you can't focus long enough to think of a plan to get you out of your current situation? And lastly, does your significant other not understand why you're so damn pissed off all the time? Well, the moment you've been waiting on is here.
The 3 S's. The 3 S's is a clinically proven, field-tested, non-addictive method which includes sobriety, solitude, and celibacy. When combined, these 3 actions form a whole new substance called success. Ah yes, success. Not just the words you learned how to spell in the 1st grade, an actual, tangible goal.
So to learn more about the 3 S's so you can start your new life and throw away your old one, click the link below and I'll see you on the other side. Let's get started. You okay?
There it is. Stupid bitch.
Well, you're a very interesting story. This is our first time actually sitting down. So, to kind of give a little bit of the backstory.
Well, you know, whenever, you know, a lot of people get in this seat, and it's a lot of things that don't get said, and they shouldn't get said. A lot of things shouldn't be asked either. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you're a very interesting story. This is our first time actually sitting down. So, to kind of give a little bit of the backstory.
Well, you know, whenever, you know, a lot of people get in this seat, and it's a lot of things that don't get said, and they shouldn't get said. A lot of things shouldn't be asked either. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, we're going to get to, you know, where I came from, but I think people really need to know where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Or so like that. So I think that's really what we need to understand. And like I said, you know, a lot of people, they put the Fed tag on you. Not a Fed, just another white man in, you know, this is from the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Whenever a white man is in the midst of niggas, the white man is the one getting paid as the niggas fight for the pennies that may be left over. And we learn that from history. So I'm not trying to stop no beef, because let's be honest, if all the beef stopped, you wouldn't have a job.
We'll agree to disagree, honest.
See what I'm saying? If all the beef stopped and there was no more rappers beefing and all that shit like this, you would have nothing to talk about. You don't want, it does not work for you for young, talented, rich niggas to come together as a whole, because if that was the case, when that Farrakhan shit happened, you would have been out of business right then and there. So it benefits you for us to stay separated and bickering. This is why you will make it seem like you was talking to Duck or talking to this person about leaving their hometown. You didn't really give a fuck. You just wanted to have that moment on camera, no different than Joe Biden saying that if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Well, it worked for him.
It just throws me, though, that a lot of times we get so, it's crazy, man. You know, we give every individual white person an opportunity, a chance. Every new white person, new chance, new chance, new chance. But when it comes to us, when Young Thug them go to court, he's seen just like the other niggas that look like him. But when we see you, we don't see Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or fucking the original culture vulture himself. You know what I'm saying? The damn white man who run 300 and shit. We don't see those people. We give every white man a new opportunity. We seen that in the movie NWA. It's always been a white man getting paid as niggas bleed in the street.
And, you know, we could agree to disagree.
Niggas dying. Black pain has always funded America, and it's going to continue to do so. So I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we put that out in front first. Like, you ain't no goddamn fed, man. I don't know why they keep saying that. You just an ordinary, everyday white man. So I want to get that out to the people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop calling this man a goddamn fed. This man ain't nothing but your everyday, average white man around some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I'm looking at this on a business level.
I gotta do A.O. Consaco. I gotta.
I might tune in. A.O. Consaco, whatever the case may be. I subscribe to A.O.
In my mind, I always think, well, shout out to Big Facts Podcast. A.O. Consaco then. He came up with something I've been thinking about where he says, you should cry when your loved one jump off the porch, not when they get killed.
To make sure that this movement dissipates well before November.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
How we sounding? Look at this bullshit. All right. I feel like it's something on that bit. But we'll get it. Dog, I'm telling you, dog, it wouldn't matter. Dog, I'm telling you, I've been sitting getting ready for this live for damn near 2 hours. Just as soon as it turns 7 o'clock, I try to do one thing and everything just fall apart. But we got it together. I'm finna get it. But we're gonna get this thing started off right. I appreciate that love. Shout to that nigga Brian. We gonna shout to that nigga Brian Tisdale showing that love. I appreciate it, big home. Let's get to the rap of the week, my nigga.
Say he be where the shooters be. I be where the shooters be. Trenches ain't nothing new to me, that's the best place to recruit for me. Sometimes I move with 20 men, sometimes it's only 2 or 3. He thought I was just talking, pulled up on him, had the fruit with me. I see clout chasing activists, phony politicians, crooked police, word, God is my witness. He said, why it seem like the violence just won't stop, they pay attention. The system designed to work this way, crime pays, it's a business. I done seen the truth, turn the man whole life around. He saving lives, he grew, he used to just brag on his body count. If I love you, I'm gonna hold you accountable. My brother's keeper, ain't no time to waste. If it ain't about growth, you could count me out. Look, the people know it's real, the people know it's fake. Love will have you outlast all the phonies and outlast all the snakes. Feds be out here killing us, then making brothers catch the case. That's why we gotta stand on business, brothers, for our future's sake. You know.
And we all we got is the Almighty, all praise the one body, one mind, one sound. Together we stand, divided we fall. Yes, sir.
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said that there is a conspiracy from the highest levels of government to bring the National Guard into the urban cities of America and kill us wholesale. If we do not change our behavior, the scripture says that we will be given our own blood to drink as if it was sweet wine. We must put aside our petty differences, unite, and remember, we are all we got.
Say he be where the shooters be. I be where the shooters be.
I knew it was gonna do that. I knew it was. Shout out to that nigga Brad. Hold on, let's do it right.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
Shout out that nigga Brad. Brad said this gonna be one of them ones right here. I see you, big homie. Yeah, we doing it different tonight. But yeah, that was Golden Child. Shout out to him, always doing something positive, rocking out. We salute you, big homie. All right, now it's time for the nab of the week. Nab of the week.
Hey, you know that you stole money out of my account? That was money for my kid, heart surgery?
Why is you recording me right now? Like, you trying to...
Don't worry about why I'm recording you. I'm worried about what my money is.
Like, I begged you to take me to that concert. Why wouldn't you take me to the concert?
Because the concert is the least of my worries right now.
I don't care about that. Like,
my kid heart surgery is what I'm worried about right now.
Look, like,
and for you to take my money out of my account just to go to some Beyonce concert, you done lost your mind.
I don't care.
Like, I don't care what you don't care about.
Your voice, like, right now.
Oh, you my money.
Ask your baby mom.
She ain't got nothing to deal with this. Nothing to deal with this. To go find me my...
Hold on.
Hey, you know that you stole money out of my account? That was money for my kid, heart surgery?
Why is you recording me right now? Like, you trying to...
Don't worry about why I'm recording you. I'm worried about what my money is.
Like, I begged you to take me to that concert. Why wouldn't you take me to the concert?
Because the concert is the least of my worries right now.
I don't care about that. Like,
my kid heart surgery is what I'm worried about right now.
Look, like,
and for you to take my money out of my account just to go to some Beyonce concert, you done lost your mind.
I don't care. Like,
I don't care what you don't care about.
Your voice, like, right now.
Oh, you my money.
Ask your baby mom.
She ain't got nothing to deal with this. Nothing to deal with this. To go find me my...
See, this is what we talking about right here. We gonna have a long ride tonight. We got a long ride. Bitch, you won. I wish I knew that, bitch. Social media. Bitch, you won. All right. But we can't be biased, so we gotta give the nothing ass nigga of the week also. Nothing ass nigga of the week. Man, this shit fucking me up, man. Give it up. 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 What's the hell? What's the hell? Give it up. Give the money up. I still feel like the nothing ass bitch did worse. But those are the nothing ass niggas of the week. All right, what we got next? All right, we got something new for y'all. We got something new. Nah, look, we finna do some shit. Hold on, I see. Hold on. We finna do something different. Y'all know how we always do the IG model of the week. Sometimes what we're going to be doing is the wannabe IG model of the week. And this is what we got for this week. I'm kind of torn because I got two of them up there, but because, you know, we kind of started late, I'm going to give y'all the heavy one. This is... Man, you tripping, bitch. Come on, man. This is the Wannabe IG model of the week.
Can you help me? No?
We got more.
I got a fat ass and I know how to fold it. You wanna fuck 20 G's for the nut. G's to the mansion, G's to the truck. What? Y'all know what's up. Ain't that hoe got more booty in the butt. About to catch another fight. Yeah, the apple bottom make him wanna bite. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up. If you don't know, now you know.
She a baddie, she show her panties. She shake it like jelly. 100 bands of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. With my bitch getting dirty. He like him already. He want the wop, but I just want the fetty. And I'm back.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna explain afterward. I ain't gonna show you that one yet. Hold on.
Want to come in, Daddy?
Yeah.
About to catch another fight. Yeah, the apple bottom make him wanna bite. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up. If you don't know, now you know.
Is that the same video? Them is the same video.
My titty getting out. You gotta.
That's right. That's right.
All right, now I gave y'all. I see. I appreciate that. Hold on. It's gonna be hard to go all the way up. So just here it is.
I got a small waist, pretty face with a big bang. Look how you hating on a bitch and you my mama age. I'm doing great, I'm getting paid, so why would I complain? I get my nut and then I'm gone, I ain't got time to hang.
I wish that one was up to par.
I got a small waist, pretty face with a big bang. Look how you hating on a bitch and you my mama age. I'm doing great, I'm getting paid, so why would I complain? I get my nut and then I'm gone, I ain't got time to hang.
That is your wannabe IG model of the week. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't show you her pictures. You know, and this is her name right here. Look at this shit. 100% natural. The bitch got her numbers up there like that's like, bitch, have you seen yourself? Look at this bitch. Dog, that shit is rough. This shit is rough. Like, motherfuckers think being an IG model is just easy to do. No, it's a lot of failures. It's a lot of fucking, look at this shit. Bitch, you look nasty. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck if you came straight out the shower. You do not look clean. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, bitch, you need to just go ahead and go to West Coast Productions and just let them see what they could do with you. Just going over there to West Coast Production and let them see what they could do with you. Yeah. Ain't no way. Is that the same picture? It is. Now, I don't know how these pictures got doubled up like this. I told y'all, nothing is for nothing. The bitch is only giving you halfway down or just a little bit down on her thigh, so you won't see the discrepancy between the ass and the thigh. Bitch, you really posted this picture. Dog, what did I tell y'all about this smoking weed shit and smoking cigarette shit? It's your mouth. It's like everything is just so dark in your mouth area. Not to mention, like, I can damn near see where they like fucked up your ass surgery. Like, you might have had an ass. You might have had ass before you went down this fucked up road. But you went in and turned it into something else. Dog, nothing is done for no reason. You'll see a picture like this and like, damn, that might be, until you see like, damn, bitch, you too extra. Yeah, man. And this bitch ain't fat. Like, she ain't got no stomach like that, but it just, bitch, you don't look right. It's like they took a ass and just put it on back of you. Like, motherfucker can see that they took a ass and put it on back of you. Dog, you know, it's just one of them things, man. It's just like, if a dude could pull it off, if a dude could do it, it can't be sexy. You know what I'm saying? It just, this shit looks like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you can't see that this shit don't fit you. Did you have an allergic reaction? And it always be the worst shit when you have fucked up ass surgery marks, cellulite in weird places, and then you got the nerve to put a tattoo on that motherfucker. Like, this shit don't look right, man. Yeah, this the wannabe now. This the wannabe IG model of the week, and this bitch. Let me show you, my nigga, in case you forgot what we doing. On this shit right here, let me show you. That wasn't it.
She a baddie, she showing her panties. She shake it like jelly. 100 bands of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in a deli. With my bitch getting dirty. He like him already. He want the wop, but I just want the fetty. And I'm back.
And then it might be them shoes. Like, bitch, it look like you got some big at them dunks she got on. Them hoes ain't cute. Them hoes is big. Like, her boyfriend could swap shoes and shit like that. Her shoes might be bigger than her old man. Dog, I'm trying to find that video where she hopped out the car. And now I can't find that one. The caption on that one was, "Can I pull up on you?" This is the shit that, you know, the IG, look at this shit right here. Look at this one.
I got a small waist, pretty face with a big bang. Look how you hating on a bitch and you my mama age. I'm doing great, I'm getting paid, so why would I complain? I get my net and then I'm gone, I ain't got time to hang.
And see, y'all niggas who be getting these bitches and you know, trying to make something happen, y'all niggas could be put behind bars if you fucking with a bitch who got a mental disorder. The way this bitch smile, like she don't even know what she doing. Like, look at this bitch.
I got a small waist, pretty face with a big bang. Look how you hating on a bitch and you my mama age. I'm doing great, I'm getting paid, so why would I complain? I get my net and then I'm gone, I ain't got time to hang.
Look at me.
I got a small waist, pretty face with a big bang. Look how you hating on a bitch and you my mama age. I'm doing great, I'm getting paid, so why would I complain? I get my net and then I'm gone, I ain't got time to hang.
Yeah, be home. You yeah. So that shit, like, yeah, bitch. But I wanted to show that so a motherfucker know when you on Instagram and you see a bitch who's actually bad and shit like that, you really need to get that motherfucker props, because it's a lot of motherfuckers. Dog, this bitch had the nerve 100% natural. Content creator, gamer, OnlyFans, Tamika Too Thick. Bitch, if you don't get your motherfucking ass on, yeah, so that was that's the wannabe IG model of the week, man. That shit just kind of. So we also have a new section. We have a new sector, and this is what it is.
Have your lawyer give me a call, because I want to talk to him. There are things that I really want to be brought out in this case that I think need to be.
Minutes later, Danny is brought back out.
When he saw that we were booking him in for capital murder, he said that he wants to talk now.
To my look, keep riding around with these niggas, trapping with these niggas, robbing with these niggas, thinking they gonna keep it solid under any circumstance. Dog, they told that nigga, your life is on the line. That nigga said, get them people back over here. I'm going back right now. You ain't even gotta dress me out. This nigga crying in the back seat. Look at this nigga.
And there you have it. The rat of the week. You niggas need to make better decisions. I'm coming to you.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
Yes, Lord. Shout out to that nigga MBOLLC. She's a nab. We know what the fuck going on. You know what's going on, my nigga. That bitch is more than a nab. That bitch could, if I wouldn't have seen that other video, I would have thought she was a nigga. Real talk.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Shout out to Big Homie Nate. Big Homie Nate coming through the door. No words, straight love. You know what the fuck going on, my nigga. We working over here.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Shout out to that nigga DJ CJ. He said, go hard tonight. You know I can't do nothing but that, my nigga. I can't do nothing but it. But not only do we have the rat of the week, we got another new sector. Big home of the week. That's for the somebody who doing that good work in the community, rocking out.
You ain't gotta do all that. That's wasted energy. All I gotta do is know how to use my feet. Know how to use my feet. Know how to use my feet. I don't have to do a whole lot of this. That takes more energy than just stepping. Than just stepping. Than just stepping. You see what I'm saying? Feet. You create separation, you stuck them with something. Nice. Nice. Good job. You're taking your head off the line. Good. There you go. You're using his momentum against him. One step. Bow, bow. He's coming. Break the bow. Hey, that works too. That works too. Yep. Now I'm on one step. Boom, bop, bop, bop. See that? Oi. Go back. Now I'm going two step. Boom, bop, bop. Hoop, going back. Squat. Squat straight down. What? I'm just gonna squat. Boom, boom, boom. He over the top. He over the top. I'm just gonna squat straight down. Look what I got. Hi, barbecue. How are you? Over the top. Huh? I'm over here. Now look where you at. Huh? Huh? I told you where my money at. See that? I told you where my money at. Huh? You owe me lunch tomorrow, dog.
Shout out to Big Homie. Doing that work. Handling that business. So want to give him his flowers. His name is James the Beast Wilson. Shout out to James the Beast Wilson. Putting that work in the community with the youth. Rock out. All right, we about to get to work.
All of that fairy tale ass La La Land. Life is not no fucking Disney movie. Ain't no Prince Charming coming to fucking save you. Real relationships work because people have the intelligence and the time, and they take time to know each other, and we don't go further than what we're supposed to go depending on where we are in the relationship. That's how things happen out here with real people who want to really sustain. Marriage is not no bullshit game. And when you put yourself in these positions where you only want the title, because motherfuckers they want these relationships that are based in name only. So like if you was a Republican, but you didn't have Republican values, or you didn't, or all Republican values, or all assimilated to this shit, they'll call you a rhino, and that's Republican in name only. You're only going off of the title. On the inside, you're not really rocking with this shit.
That's crazy. I'm slow in my headphone. That's droll.
The first topic I want to hit on today is Kenneth Petty. That's Nicki Minaj's husband, for those who don't know. He is in the blogs right now because he was placed on house arrest for up to 120 days for violating probation. Now, he was on probation because he didn't file or register as a sexual offender in California. So when the threats went out saying that, Offset, you better be planning your pussy. No, that's funny. You better be planning your funeral, pussy. You know, all that extra silly shit. You know, somebody in California pulled his coattails and said, hey, that's a violation. Now, This all looks really, really silly. Trust me, it is very embarrassing. I don't give a damn how much Nicki Minaj try to rap and say he a gangster. That man is a 45-year-old father and a husband. His wife is up 150 M's and he's standing on corners talking about hurting somebody. So, miss me with all that extra, killers move in silence and gangsters is this and we ain't do this back in the days and the kids today is stupid because they put everything on social media. Because my
She don't be bullshit with them. Katrina don't bullshit with that nonsense, nigga. I'm talking about for real. I'm coming to y'all. I appreciate that love, y'all. I had to change everything up because the other camera went out. So, but yes, same old gossip reheated. She gonna give it to you as it's supposed to be. A lot of us, especially us retired street niggas, rehabilitated street niggas, putting shit into perspective as far as like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You are father, you have money. Who in the fuck are you trying to prove something to? Tell you, my nigga. Told you I'm gonna make a show called Listen to Katrina, Real Talk.
You know, when I think about my trip to New York, I think about the shit I did, like everybody does. Times Square, shopping, partying, you know, the whole tourist shit, I guess. But when I went to New York, I was looking for a plug. And the whole irony was that I was with my old plug from my Army days. Also my frat brother, Brother Chip. I'm talking about shit from 20 years ago.
Oh shit, nigga, that shit, nigga, goddamn, you gotta tell me when that shit over, Ed. I told y'all when Ed Cole start coming out with them real life stories, it's gonna be over with, my nigga. A lot of these people who, you know, have these positive, you know, situations and are extremely productive, they have a past. And I feel like that is extremely important to know so that you can understand, even motherfuckers that you can look up to, they came from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So always rock out with him the real way. So we got the rap of the week, we got the nab of the week. I'm gonna give y'all a preview of next week's Wannabe IG model of the week. I'm gonna give y'all a preview.
Baby, when it come down to these thighs, they gonna eat up some shorts.
Low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Think you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass.
So that's gonna be a big one. And a lot of times when I'm picking out these wannabe IG models of the week, it's gonna be motherfuckers who do stupid shit like that. Which painting do you like? Bitch, you done got oiled up, set the camera up around this bitch, put on a whole bathing suit in the house, had to beat your face like a motherfucker. And you asking, do you like the first paint? What the fuck did this bitch say?
Low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Think you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass.
Yeah. Dog, girlfriend, wife, or one night, that's as you're putting up paintings in your swimsuit. Like, bitch, that's pathetic. And that's why I tell y'all, when y'all see any bitch of these IG models on this show, the bitches are for sale. That's why I'm giving you their social media. These are the bitches who are just so fucking vulnerable that anybody can get them because they need validation. This bitch got oiled up in a bathing suit, beat her face, hair did so she could girlfriend, wife, or one night. And this other bitch, I gotta show you. Y'all getting a lot tonight. Y'all getting a lot tonight. Look at this bitch.
I done died then. You the one, but really, you a 10. I know my mind like here she go again. We ain't gotta stand out, we can blend. And I'll make sure to give you my attention. I know it won't stick.
A lot of these bitches never were taught, for one, was never taught how to properly clean themselves. Never properly taught how to put a fucking wig on, or what type of fucking lipstick goes with their skin tone. Do you see, or how to dance? Do you see this shit?
I done died then. You the one, but really, you a 10. I know my mind like here she go again. We ain't gotta stand out, we can blend. And I'll make sure to give you my attention. I know it won't stick.
Who in the fuck? This is why you bitches need to get around a real nigga, not some fucking, oh my God, good morning, beautiful. You need a real nigga to tell you, bitch, sit your stiff ass down. Did a motherfucker tell you that you was killing it?
I done died then. You the one, but really, you a 10. I know my mind like here she go again. We ain't gotta stand out, we can blend. And I'll make sure to give you my attention. I know it won't stick.
You bitches gotta stop watching these fucking TV shows. I'm gonna be sexy in a button-down shirt with no panties on. And what the fuck was that? This is why I say, dog, you have to appreciate the real bad bitches. This bitch is just as confused as the day she was born.
I done died then. You the one, but really, you a 10. I know my mind like here she go again. We ain't gotta stand out, we can blend. And I'll make sure to give you my attention. I know it won't stick.
All right, see, I wasn't even trying to start this early, but we gotta go and get to it. Bitch, if you don't get them motherfucking kids, you and this bitch got this damn little boy holding this camera. Bitch, I see that you in a corner. Bitch, you in the corner of your little boy room. You got your damn left leg up, bent up on his motherfucking Dora the Explorer toy. Around this bitch. What the fuck are you doing, bitch?
I done died then. You the one, but really, you a 10. I know my mind like here she go again. We ain't gotta stand out, we can blend. And I'll make sure to give you my attention. I know it won't stick.
Man, you bitches better, man. Bitch, you better get you somebody in that house. Somebody real. What are you doing? Like, imagine walking in the house just looking at the ground. Bitch, get out. Bitch, get out before I call the fucking police in this bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? That's the only fucking, like, what? It don't even look like you put, like, it's, and that's why I say you gotta respect these people who do shit for real. You just took the makeup and just slapped that shit all over your face. Like, you know, you supposed to have, like when they do that makeup shit, like it's supposed to be like light right here. You know what I'm saying? So it bring out your eyes. You just slap that shit over and just do some fucking, yo, old ass down, man. Man, we got to find out who this is. I'll call the fucking the CPS folks on you. Got that little boy holding that camera, man, like that.
I done died then. You the one, but really, you a 10. I know my mind like here she go again. We ain't gotta stand out, we can blend. And I'll make sure to give you my attention. I know it won't stick.
Like, was you listening to the music at all? Did you just do that shit randomly and just pick a song and through the song? You know you supposed to be on beat, don't you? Everybody ain't meant to be no IG model.
Ooh. Baby, when it come down to these thighs, they gonna eat up some shorts.
So hold on. In the first video, you got your little boy holding the camera as you motherfucking do the motherfucking side swipe. You and that bitch doing the retarded chicken head in that bitch. Now you done went to the little boy baseball game. You out at this boy baseball game with your legs wide open. This little boy trying to focus on, and you out here acting a fool?
Baby, when it come down to these thighs, they gonna eat up some shorts.
Oh, man. You thought that was the right time, baby. Let me tell you something. Ooh, let me tell you something, baby. One thing for sure. You can't tell me this bitch ain't 40 plus. Look at the tattoo. This bitch got the Keisha Cole tattoo.
Baby, when it come down to these thighs, they gonna eat up some shorts.
Yeah, that bitch got that goddamn, yeah, but you 40 years old. I'm looking at the skin on this bitch arm.
Baby, when it come down to these thighs, they gonna eat up some shorts.
Dog, and that's another thing I hate with these IG model. Like, oh no, I would just sit like this already. The camera just came on by itself. I was already doing this. I didn't even know the camera was recording me. I was over here looking at I wasn't even studying no camera. No, I ain't doing this for no camera. I ain't doing this for social media. I was just they really just were taking pictures of me. Paparazzi always taking pictures of me. You didn't embarrass the fuck out this little boy at his baseball game.
Baby, when it come down to these thighs, they gonna eat up some shorts.
Are you serious? That's what you made a video of? Baby, let me tell you something. One thing about it. That's why I'm telling you, dog. Like, dog, you can't be really having no issue with no bitch nowadays. This bitch took out a camera and a tripod at her son's baseball game. This how fucking attention starved she is. Full makeup. And yes, that is the same girl. This is the same bitch.
I done died then. You the one, but really, you a 10. I know my mind like here she go again. We ain't gotta stand out, we can blend. And I'll make sure to give you my attention. I know it won't stick.
That is the same bitch right there. But yes, so that's gonna be the girl for next week. I might have a new one for you also. But these are the wannabe IG models. So, you know, give them IG models respect, man. Give them their respect, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that do that shit horribly. All right, let's get to work. I see y'all, man. I appreciate that love. Let me get to it.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
Shout out to that nigga Damian Morris. He always coming through showing that love the real way. No words, straight love. You know what the fuck it is. Shout out to that nigga Damian Morris. I appreciate that, big home. That's love.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
Real talk. Shout out to Naeem Edwards. You know what the fuck going on. We can't do nothing unless Naeem get in the building, my nigga. You Shout out to Naeem Edwards. No words, straight love, always supporting, rocking out. You know what it is.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
Shout out to that nigga Edgar Allan Cole. That is the guy you saw at the beginning, giving the New York City story. I want to go to New York so bad, but I might be scared to get on the plane or travel, whatever like that. But I do want to go there. Shout out to Edgar Cole. He said we working. You know what the fuck going on. Shout out to that nigga Edgar Allan Cole. Always supporting. That's a little big home.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
Shout out to that nigga Showboat. When Showboat come through the door, I know it's time to work. It's time to work. When Showboat come through, all right, let's get our shit together. Let's get to work. Shout out to that nigga Showboat, always rocking out the real way.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
Tell y'all something. That nigga 92 Dulo, is it Dulo or it would be Dulo, wouldn't it? 92 Dulu. Dulu would be D-U-L-U. It wouldn't be D-O-L-O. Dolo, I'm stupid, man. Shout out to 92 Dolo. 92 Dolo said, always, Ayo, keep winning. You know what the fuck going on, my nigga. We working the real way. All right, I'm coming back to that in just a second. We got the PayPal and the Cash App up, so everything working tonight. All right, if you hear, you know what's going on. We ain't even got to talk about it, my nigga. Let's just get to it. Hold on. We ain't showing that. All right, Remy Ma, let's get to it.
Knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you. Nigga, that was life. And you not off the hook either. If you gon' cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight. You know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right. Y'all know this ain't right. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one?
That's a good ass question.
Don't worry about it. Why he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually bring it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him. I hope she wouldn't do that because I love her too much.
Hey, yo, got it. You ain't getting booked here again. Ain't getting booked here again.
So if he do show up, he can have the ups on him. Man, you fail for real. I hope that awkwardness in your home, your child don't feel. How can you support? How can you protect the nigga that showed he couldn't protect you? Is wild for real. This nigga's a chump. This nigga's a chump. You know he ain't got the heart food. Fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got hands ain't even a smart move. Yeah, but he don't got hands on the. So look, fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got no hands ain't no smart move. But if I was you, I would have been like Verb and Hitman and you would have been the one I talked to. Like, I don't give a fuck if you fucking this nigga. Just tell him stop spewing the business. If niggas found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. Nigga, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Nigga wouldn't even think that y'all marriages still had to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years. That was nice and and tell the world how his woman the greatest. Nigga, he held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice, he cried big tears. He still by you down the biggest accomplishment front row giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. The world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. Hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. But this nigga behind closed doors running his mouth like a hoe supposed to do. That niggas making blogs and YouTubes. People arguing in the comments if those posts is true. Cause them TMZ and shade room outlets, they only know you. Listen, hey yo. Eat the best foods. When you ain't feeling good, he put you back in the best mood. Yeah, he knocked him out because he be damned to keep seeing you get stepped to by some nigga he socked out and stood over like a step stool. If you think he didn't love you, you would have put up with all of this shit. Yo, Papoose. Yes, sir. That's how you talk to your bitch. Oh my God. That was
Damn. Okay, I got you. I appreciate that, big home. I got you. Yeah, you can get it. Shout out to that nigga Clint. I see you. I couldn't get to the thing, but I appreciate that, big home. Yeah, so if you don't know what's going on, Papoose, and yeah, that was bad. And I do feel like Geechee had to go about this a certain way, and the energy is something that had to be, you know what I'm saying? You know, battle rappers have, you know, pulled smack and just talk straight to smack at times. I think that the white boy name is see, that's that. I hate that shit. What is the white boy who just he was just telling smack, I've been working with you for this long and I still ain't came up. The country, not new. The nigga, come on, man. A Ward is the white boy. What is the other white boy name? Not Real Deal. The country white boy. He called her a bitch. Like I said, I feel like all of that. I definitely feel like and I really couldn't hear it that heavy. Not Big K either. None. Thank you so much. None. Yes, none just did that to smack. I feel like, you know, in battle rapping is something different in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if all you had to do to win is write the best shit, then you would have people like Quantum Physics and Danny Myers, JC, and you know, all the pen niggas, you know what I'm saying? They would be the best, but because you have to perform it, that's why Hitman is so big, you know what I'm saying? And K Shine and T-Rex, and you know, the performance, even Tay-Rock. Rum Nitty is a pen, and he, you know what I'm saying, but the performing of it is You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a part of it. Bill collector. You can say, and we know this, you know what I'm saying? You can say the same thing two different ways and it hit, you know, totally different. So I definitely feel like more than anything, more than what Remy, and I'm talking deep into battle rap culture. If you're not in battle rap culture, this is why I didn't think this shit was a big deal, because this shit been going on in the battle rap culture. You know what I'm saying? The whole Remy shit with Papoose, it was the whole thing. Did Papoose actually punch Eazy? You know what I'm saying? That was a couple months ago. I didn't feel like, you know, that was something to bring to the masses, because I didn't figure everybody be up on it like that. But I guess this shit is, you know what I'm saying, mainstream now. For Remy Martin, somebody said they feel like Remy Ma was pressured into marrying Papoose because it'll look fucked up if he held her down all that time and she didn't reciprocate it. Wow. Did Remy Ma actually love Papoose? That don't matter. She got a child with him. Shit is sad, dog. It's very sad, and for it to be so public. Let's see what the affair was really like between them.
I want to know, what is your favorite Pat verse and what's your favorite remedy?
It's a problem when I see her. 7 days a week, ultimate size of the street. I'ma drag that bitch like the motherfucking beat. That's my favorite.
60 seconds in a minute, it's a problem when I see her. 7 days a week, alternate sides of the street. I'ma drag that bitch like the motherfucking beat.
That's my favorite rap song, period. That shit. She know it. I always say that.
Did you know that?
Whenever I got the
I never seen him act it out like that. Okay.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm waiting to hear this shit right here, what she gonna say.
Okay, she's thinking about it.
I got the shit block nickname, sing, my chain bling bling. They do the same thing, but I do the same damn thing. I'm the undergrad king.
Hey, I want y'all to know I never ever knew that. This is my first time even hearing that information.
Because he get mad, guys. I gotta put his phone in the car by myself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, well, we learned something new about each other. You know, it was great to.
Wow. I'm gonna tell you something, dog. You know, I came to y'all last week and I told y'all about how little money matters when it comes to, you know, a relationship and shit like that, and how difficult relationships are. Relationships are not easy. Like, and my main thing that I'm always stressing is waking dog. If you're an adult, we're all adults here. So you've lived through certain situations. It doesn't matter if it was your cousin, your brother, your best friend, whatever. If y'all live together after 18 years old, even been around each other for a long period of time, you start finding shit with that person that you don't like. With your friend, your brother, your family, it's a little bit easier. Turn the fuck up. We got Dr. D on the line. Look, give me about 10 minutes and we're gonna get you back in. All right, we got it. It's hard, it's difficult, and I had to get Dr. D on because it's I got some. We're gonna talk tonight because this is a very big point, and this goes into what you're dealing with right now. right now. Either you're lonely because you're not in a relationship, or you're in a relationship and that shit has been gone stale, or you're trying to get into a relationship thinking that this is going to be different. With your brother, your friend, you know what I'm saying? The biggest difference is there is not sex involved. You know that this matters because you've had situations where there's been incest in the family. And as soon as there's sex between siblings or cousins and shit like that, the whole shit flips. Now, all of a sudden, the brother doesn't want the sister talking to the other brother. Sex changes everything. There is no casual sex and all that. No, sex changes everything because in order to fuck, you have to. I appreciate that love. I see y'all, dog. In order to fuck, you have to all the things about yourself that you're self-conscious about. I know for a girl, it has to be like, you know, before a bitch fucks a nigga for the first time, she got to be just scrubbing the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure that there's no smell or, you know what I'm saying? All of these things because that's, you know what I'm saying? And a nigga is, oh man, how am I going? If you not King Kong, you not slapping a whole baby leg on the table, then you wondering, I wonder how she's gonna react. Wait till you see my dick. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how she gonna react. And in that moment when, you know, y'all both, you penetrated, she seen a dick and you penetrated her and y'all are fucking whatever like that. Now it's like, so do I open up and say something? You're feeling each other out. And the way that you gauge whether or not you did a good job and all of these things after putting yourself on the line like that is what happens after sex. And this is why so many questions. Should I hug her afterwards? Should I put my arm around him? Should I answer my phone? Should I go to what should I do? Even during sex, a girl could be like, should I go down? A nigga could be like, should I go? It's a lot of things. And so this is extremely important because this has to do with you in your relationship life. Fuck all the celebrity shit. You're gonna have to deal with this shit. But after you get past that, all right, we fuck good together. Oh man, we good. Except you're not. Except you're not. It wouldn't matter if you came through on the first night and you did put it down stupid heavy and she just can't even move afterwards. After a while, you know what I'm saying? There could be things in your personality that just turn her off to where now you're fucking her and man, she's not even getting wet for you. You know what I'm saying? You could be trying to fuck him and he not even getting on hard for you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are still in the same house because you're going off of those feelings you had in the beginning, the first 3 months. Oh my God, we fucking good, everything. She's understanding, he's patient. You know what I'm saying? It's not until you 6 months in or 3 months in living together that the toilet seat is up or this and that, or you go in the bathroom and she didn't took a shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you looking at her different. There's so many things that can turn you sideways. Now don't let her get pregnant. How do you take the baby out of it, take the pregnancy shit out? Y'all done moved in together. Maybe you signed a lease together. Now, how do you tell her, man, honestly, I'm not as attracted to you as I was when we first got together? How does she say that to you? Do we keep acting like, oh yeah, it's all good, when you can clearly see the things that were done in the beginning are no longer being done? There are less and less text messages, and when the texts do come through, it's not it's late texts or dry text messages. Everybody goes through that shit. So when we go to this right here and we see this, make no mistake, my nigga. Let's head. That's right. You know what I'm saying? When we see these situations, my nigga, this is not no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? This is not no moon Martian situation. This is everybody dealing with this. Even if you're not a celebrity, the people in your city know that y'all go together. They know that y'all are an item. In order to leave this person, you're going to have to make a fucking announcement. And the older you get, the less and less cool that becomes. It's not cool for you to continue to just go from relationship to relationship, especially as a woman. It's like, damn, you can't hold no nigga down. No nigga want to be with you. No nigga want to marry you. And that'll cause so much tension in the house because you will try to save something that's been dead for a while now. I say that because I want us to keep this shit in perspective. We're gonna talk about how nabbish Remy Ma is. But we also got to talk about Papoose. Gotta holler at Papoose. Gotta holler at Papoose, my nigga. No, real talk. I gotta holler at him because in real life, there is no way Papoose did not see that he was losing this bitch. This bitch did not just see Eazy the block captain and be like, oh my God, this nigga is my soulmate. No. This bitch, and if we're being honest, Papoose has been dealing with confidence for a while. He's been dealing with confidence issues. Who is he? And that goes off of not only his rap career and his entertainment career, but also the way he sees himself and the way that he feels people see him. Motherfuckers think that celebrities are just, woolly mammoths and they just they don't never, nothing can hurt them. Dog, Papoose was one of them niggas. I remember going to CD Warehouse in Mobile when you could put the headphones on and listen to samples. Actually, you can listen to the whole unedited album. You know what I'm saying? The nigga did the alphabetical slaughter and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was heavy on that New York, up north ring and shit like that. Like the really heavy spitters and shit. And that nigga did from A to Z with K Slay. He did A to Z, then Z to A. Like this nigga was, you know what I'm saying? I had to be 13. I was in 8th grade. So this, early 2000s. He was somebody. You think that he's cool being the husband or the tag along to Remy Ma? Because as far as the entertainment industry goes, the only thing that's been keeping Papoose alive is Remy Ma. Nobody's asked about Papoose. Nobody's wondered about where's the next Papoose album or the next Remy album for that matter. But Remy being able to go on Love and Hip Hop and all, Remy's personality is what's been keeping them in the limelight. You think that nigga likes being the fucking let me hold your shoes while you let me hold the camera and shit? Maybe he does, but he's also a man. You think Remy hasn't told him that maybe he should try harder to be somebody? You don't think she has eyes on Lil Baby and Jada Waiter and all these other little motherfuckers' relationships? And y'all the old coons and y'all Y'all know y'all ain't making money like that. All of these rappers, you think these rap niggas ain't getting in these bitches' heads? Yeah, I buy a new Birkin for my baby. How the fuck is Papoose gonna get a new Birkin for Remy Ma? These are the things that will have your house in turmoil if you're dealing with a young bitch in a old bitch's body. Word to Katrina Gibbs. Katrina said, a old bitch hates a young bitch. If all you have to offer is your body and shit like that, you know, you're gonna hate the young bitch because she always gonna be competing because you don't offer anything else. We can't forget, like, dog, Remy Ma has had surgeries. This bitch is halfway trying to be an IG model. She didn't mind going on Love and Hip Hop and all of this shit. That's not no mature bitch shit. Motherfuckers use them as the icon for black love. Did they sign off on that? Did they sign off and say we cool with y'all using us as an example for black love? That's where shit gets fucked up at. You start putting them in that category and now they can't do what they need to do. Papoose has had signs and he has had time. And I would not be surprised if this bitch here hasn't done some shit to him purposely, trying to get him to, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck goes on behind them closed doors. You don't know what the fuck. For her to go and fuck with a battle rap nigga, what does that say? Openly fuck with the nigga. She pointing at the camera. Look at the camera. You see that they watching us. There are so many battle rappers that have so much more money than Eazy. Nor is Eazy the block captain just a hell of a nigga like, oh, this nigga going, I can definitely see his stock going up way more than Papooses. This nigga is damn near gonna be in the same position. This nigga can't sell no fucking albums. Eazy the block captain is not gonna outsell no fucking, you know what I'm saying? This, what you're seeing on your screen, this is what you call an exit strategy. This is what you call an exit strategy. She didn't give a fuck who the fuck she used to get away from Papoose. She just needed somebody. Somebody had to bear the brunt. And as soon as she get with Eazy, she leaving him too to go fuck with probably a white man. Mark my motherfucking words. Mark my words. Eazy, if you think that you just some hell of a nigga, you didn't pull her. She used you so much that I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't even fucked her yet. This bitch is trying to go fuck with a white man, somebody with some money. This bitch know that, bitch, we might not know. But this picture right here was taken damn near at the turn of the century. I'm telling you. This picture right here was taken at the turn of the century. When this picture was taken, we didn't even know if the world was still going to be here. Y2K was still on the table when this picture was taken. This bitch was 30 right here. You don't know why this bitch went to jail? This bitch went to jail for stabbing a bitch. Not hold on, did she stab the bitch or shoot her? She is different in New York, but what she did to a bitch is the equivalent of a bitch in Alabama stabbing a bitch. This bitch was walking around with a whole fucking butcher knife down here. Let me tell you something. I see you, big homie. I appreciate that. Down here, a country bitch, an old country bitch will take a knife. I don't want to tell you too much. Don't let me tell you too much. Don't let me tell you too much. Down here, a bitch will go and take a knife out the kitchen. You know them knives that go in the wood thing in the kitchen, go in the kitchen and take one of them knives and put that bitch in her purse. And be walking all around Walmart, Dollar General, and the gas station just holding that bitch in the purse. This bitch right here, I'm telling you, this ain't no motherfucking spring chicken, nigga. This ain't no spring chicken. This bitch was a 35 when this picture was taken, and that was during Y2K. This picture barely even came out. Bitch was 35 at the turn of the century, at the turn of the millennium. This ain't no young bitch. This bitch know that time is on the line. She ain't got no time to be fucking around playing with no black love and no motherfucking nonsense. She trying to go get that motherfucking Serena Williams, what the girl name is, Eve. You know, she tired of Eve stunning on her. Her and Eve in the same basket. Eve, Sierra fucking with a white man. Russell Wilson is a white man. Give a damn what a nigga say. Bitch ain't got no time. Look at that bitch calves. Look at her shins and her calf. This bitch ain't got no time to be fucking around playing. This bitch tired of walking. Tired. It's her time. She probably gave that nigga Pat Poose a time limit. Like, nigga, this ain't gonna work. Motherfuckers ain't coming home with no bread on the table from that love and hip hop shit. You got about 3 months in one of them hotels that penthouses, whatever them rooms be, apartment complexes up there where they shoot them shows at. Them bitches ain't able to live. You gotta keep going on that motherfucker. That bitch is tired of going on that motherfucker. Her feet hurt, nigga. Look at her feet. You can see it right here. Look at her damn feet. This look like a bitch that got some time to you. She told that nigga, hey man, you gonna have to do something, nigga. Love is love, but I'm not finna keep going on these shows with these young bitches trying to fight. Them bitches already done tried to. You damn right she shot a bitch. She came out of purse. She had this bitch been carrying hot sauce, guns, and condoms in her purse for a while now. She tired of that shit. The hell? Hell no, he ain't black. Man. I'm trying to tell you, you better know who the fuck you fucking with. Dog, when these bitches start getting on them shows like that, they makeup and shit, they hair and they makeup to continue to look like something. Man, these bitches don't, that money go like it ain't nothing. That love and hip hop and that reality TV show money, dog, that shit can't barely even buy they goddamn, you know what I'm saying? The hair and the makeup, man, come on, man. Them bitches don't look like that for real. These bitches gotta hire the motherfuckers who turn regular people into werewolves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them type of makeup artists. the makeup artist who turned that work on the Avengers set or the horror movie sets, the zombies and shit like that. Motherfucker got to sit down in that chair for the same amount of time. For the amount of time that it takes to turn a bitch into something that could be seen, shit, from this to this right here, bitch got to sit in the chair the same. She could be sitting right next to a motherfucker that's getting did for the fucking Walking Dead. They sitting there talking to each other. They putting the motherfucking wound and all type of blood and shit. A zombie right next to her. She getting beautified. This nigga getting turned into a zombie. They just talking like a motherfucker. Yeah, you know. Man, this shit serious, man. That shit costs money. She told that nigga, man, you rap like a motherfucker, man. We got to pay these bills. We got to pay these bills, man. I'm going to ride with you, black man, but God be damn. She told that man. She told him face to face, I'm not fin to keep walking like this. You don't see my toes popping out the top of these fucking shoes. I'm ready to stab a bitch right now. I can't keep walking like this. I'm trying to tell you, you got to know who you fucking with, man. Look at him. Look at Papoose back there. All right, nigga. She told you what it was. You steady back there looking confused. Like you want to go to the studio. This motherfucker done told you what it was. Motherfucker don't get no motherfucking calves and no shins like that on no easy street. This bitch been living hard for a long time, man. Hard. All right. Keep playing.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up for my real ones. Run it up for my real ones.
Shout out to that nigga Clint Patterson coming through. I see you, big home. I appreciate that love on the PayPal. No words, straight love. I got you, big home. We working.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up for my real ones. Run it up for my real ones.
Shout out to that nigga Sale coming through the door. No words, straight love. You know what the fuck going on, my nigga. We do I'm gonna keep it real, big home. I see that's Cash App. He did.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up for my real ones. Run it up for my real ones.
See this Indonesia 100. I appreciate that love. It's all good. I appreciate it. We working. Nah. Let's see what's going on here, man. Let's see what's going on because I believe everybody involved had a hand in this. Get the fuck around her for she try to come with this pregnancy shit. You know that's what she going for. You have to know that's the next.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up for my real ones. Run it up for my real ones.
Hold on, man. Shout out to that nigga Big C in this motherfucker, man. You know Big C ain't gonna bullshit or play with her, man. Turn up, man. Shout out to that nigga Big C, always rocking out the real way. I see you, my nigga. Hold on, let's see what's going on. Get the fuck around her for she try to come with this pregnancy shit. You know that's what she going for. You have to know that's the next move, my nigga. Come on, big home. Get that motherfucker from around there. Before this bitch, we done did some shit that you can't come back from. The bitch said you was fucking with a dude, man. The fuck was that? The bitch said you was fucking with a dude. It's ain't no respect. I don't give a fuck about no apology she gave. The bitch said you was fucking with a dude. Get that. If you got it, call the police. Make sure you got your motherfucking camera on record. Call the police and let them know you got a motherfucker you trying to get out the house. Once you get out of there, or you can record the whole situation and let the, you know what I'm saying, world know you not fucking with her. But you gotta detach from this bullshit. Come on, like love to the side. You gotta handle business right here, big home. We gotta get back to that hard on thought shit. Like I told you, you can come down here. I'm probably on Thursday. I'll be around at the house on Thursday. You can come down here on Thursday night and we can, you know what I'm saying, I'll take you out to the club, whatever like that, and go ahead and you know, show you how it's supposed to be done and everything. But this bitch right here, she got to go because the bitch ain't even that bad. That's the whole problem with it. This bitch ain't no goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So handle the business, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, call the police, get your camera out, and start getting her shit the fuck from out of there. And if you can, press charges on her retroactively about her slamming your mama hand in that door. You know, I was trying to holler at you about that, but like I said, I understand being in love, but this wasn't the one you supposed to be in love with. Like I said, I'll be down at the house Thursday. So if you come Thursday night, we can go out on Friday. I'll go ahead and trying to help my little homeboy, man. Tried to help my little homeboy out, man. They said the goddamn blue-faced and fucked the damn girl. So I'm trying to get my little dog, man, and see what's going on. He didn't holler at me Thursday, but he might not have got the message all the way, so we ain't know. All right.
I'm yeah. Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
so he came up every day. Every visit.
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a max, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally
every
the first
day.
year,
How
he
far
came
is
every day.
Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, I mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him like, yo, like I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess like when he believed it that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool. And then he'll come like a little bit less. He'll come like 3 times a week, or like, you know. But it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him literally every day. I don't think a day went by unless I was locked that I didn't speak to him on the phone every day.
When you first got locked up, you and Pat wasn't married yet.
No.
So did you know that he was going to be there and stand up the way he stood up?
No. What? I didn't know.
No, I'm just saying.
What do you think made him like such a good support system to you? Like, why did he, on his end, like, why do you think he stood by you like that?
I mean, if I had to take a guess, I'm fire.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had
to... Who better? Like, even in this circumstance, like, who better?
Yeah.
I mean...
You know, honestly though, man, you know, we laugh when we get our laughs in, but on some honest, real shit though, man. I'm still just like I told you, she gave Papoose signs. And this is why I'm giving it to you in this way. We can laugh, like I said, we laugh, we make jokes, but don't laugh so hard that you forget your situation. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Papoose had signs that she wasn't into him the way he was into her. It's not all about, oh man, let me tell you something about this managing bitches shit. No, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about just human. You can tell if you're the one putting the work in. If somebody is waiting until Valentine's Day to go to Walmart and get you something, you know what I'm saying? Even if they give you money in a flower, like I've been thinking all last year what I was gonna do for you on Valentine's Day, and you come with, I don't give a fuck what excuse a motherfucker. You know I've been busy. We're grown. Even the kids are busy. Who the fuck isn't busy? I hate saying shit that other people say, but it's true. People make time for what they want to do. I tell that to artists. I tell that to people who want to get with the YouTube shit. People make time for what they want to do. If this is something you want to do, I don't have to beg you to do it. The sad part about this is Papoose had signs to where it didn't have to be public. And you know, she's doing what she's doing, but she's tried all the nice ways of showing I don't want to be with you. Even if, you know, she felt sorry for some reason. This goes on both ways. Niggas and bitches, but it's bad when it's a nigga, because if a nigga feels like his heart is broken, he's not gonna bust the windows out of motherfucker car. He might kill himself and everybody else. Very dangerous playing with a nigga emotion. We not gonna play that game of niggas and bitches is the same. They not. They not. You're getting signs. Doesn't matter who she likes and what type of nigga she likes. You will never be that. She knows you as this. She'll never see you as anything else. If you think that you can change the way a person that you've already met sees you, fuck all the bullshit anomalies and all. Well, I did. No. If you feel that's possible, then I tell you to look at somebody who you know likes a dude who likes dude. We know that this dude, who's a famous dude that we know likes dude. If the dude, no, fuck that. The dude, Lil Wop, the dude who is coming out saying that he was born, the nigga the Wop nigga that you know, was signed to Gucci and shit like that, came out as a girl, was online with all the fucking lingerie on as a bitch. Now you going to social media, is nothing. Now you got white hoes on there. None of that shit is on the shit no more. Nigga, we'll never see you. Ever. Never. I'm sure in your city, there's a dude who was fucking with dudes in high school, and now he's grown up and he's a regular dude now. You will never ever see him as a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Girls, if a girl has known her husband to be this upstanding person, she comes in the house and he's in the middle of fucking a dude, there's nothing he can do for him. You know what I'm saying? If a man walk in to see his wife fucking a girl, that does nothing. That means nothing. It means nothing. And I don't give a fuck what a bitch say about, I like dudes who like dudes. They might want to fuck them, but as far as, you know what I'm saying, a real relationship, they would never. They will be embarrassed. This is why one of the first things a bitch will say to put a dude down is that he likes dudes, or a word that means that. This is why I say the media can make sure that you don't get a fair trial. Once they put that shit up there, just like I said with the dude, Kevin Porter Jr., once they put it on the news saying, oh, he strangled her and he choked her and he punched her, there's no way we can see him as anything else but guilty, as a woman beater, as an evil person. She sees you as a nice guy. You coming in the house after 6 months of being that person, and yeah, well, fuck that. You a clown. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here, it wouldn't. You can go kill a nigga, and she still would see you as a fucking clown. Cut your losses. Move on. I'm always showing you these desperate bitches that are, oh man, will do anything just for you to look at them. This bitch was in fucking Walmart.
No.
That's right. That's right.
The bitch don't even care who attention it is, anybody's. She just wants attention. Dog, is bitches out there. But for you to sit there and this motherfucker is showing you in real time, if you have to buy a bitch, so like, you know, she's on the verge of leaving and you crying on the phone and I was just gonna buy you a new car, and she say, well, maybe it can work, and maybe you bought her for another month or a couple weeks. But if she want to leave, that's what she wants to do. Marriage, child, house, you can build a life around her. It's gonna be destroyed because that shit was built on shaky foundation. You look at Remy, man. Honestly, you look at Remy, man. I can't tell. This bitch is not in love with Eazy the Block Captain. Eazy the Block Captain is Papoose. She just don't know it yet. Remy is a high, like it's kind of like, you know, different colleges or different basketball teams. They like different type of players. You might have the Spurs who they like fundamental big players. Then you have Orlando Magic. They're just in love with point guards and shit like that. Their play style is different. If the Spurs pick up a guard, then they might just be doing that so that Orlando Magic has to trade, you know, somebody to get the player that they really want and shit like that. Everybody has their preference. Remy Martin is a fast-paced hood bitch. Fast-paced hood bitch. Putting her into a fucking cage will kill her. That's not who her person is. It's no different than taking a girl who, you know, likes to read book, is more of a homebody, dealing with a nigga who just like to go out all the time and everything like you. But really, that's yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like you put them in a better example would be a bitch, you know, wanting a nigga to be a homebody, but he's a street runner. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I can't. It's impossible for me to do that. I'm a road runner and shit like that. Having to do that shit will kill you, and it's only gonna make it hard for the other person because they're gonna be miserable, which is gonna, in turn, when they see you being happy and content, that's gonna make them more not miserable, but make them angry. Like, you're living your best life, but I'm over here hating this shit. Why the fuck are you smiling and I'm in pain? Dog, when it comes to this real relationship shit, there are so many fucking dynamics. This is why when a motherfucker online is trying to pander to you that this shit is, oh yeah, dog, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, year and a half, 2 years, dog, you getting into the fucking, You getting into the space where we find more about each other that we don't like than shit that we do. Leave the toilet seat up, snore when he sleep, eat too much, go to a new nigga, and he do the same shit and she love it. And she love it. This bitch is not, she don't hate, papoose. She just hates being in one spot like that. She started her own rap league because she still wants to be active, dog. There's a personality that does not like the thought of getting old. I feel like I'm one of those personalities. Motherfuckers say you need to sit down and hell no. Dog, if you dealing with that type of person, you asking them to settle down and all that shit, they could have an adverse effect to that shit. A motherfucker who don't want to grow up, and like I said, usually you'll have that in niggas because they just want to fuck off until they 60 years old and they can't fuck off no more. Now they want to be, come on, honey. Now you want to get a 23-year-old girl and tell her, come on, get to the house. That ain't how shit work. You know what I'm saying? But you getting a high-paced bitch and you trying to get her to settle down. You gave her a child. You married her. These were all things that were supposed to be used as roadblocks, as speed bumps. You were content with putting your life on hold. You were fine with putting your life on hold. If you never took another picture in the spotlight, you wouldn't give a fuck. But her, look at how long this bitch chin is in this picture. She's just now starting to live the life of a quote-unquote bad bitch. Shout out to that nigga Star. Shout out to Star in the Morning. He let it out that she got in a fight with another, with a video vixen and lost the fight. Remy Ma has never liked bad bitches because she was the hood gritty bitch. She's never been the pretty girl and all that shit. She hated them. But just like JT, she get into the industry, get them surgeries and shit like that. She wants to enjoy this. She wants to enjoy. How can she enjoy this? How can she enjoy this and live her best life when she got to carry you around everywhere? She can't even mingle how she want to mingle. She's always reminded that she has a husband and a child. What about her wanting to twerk and show off her body and shit like that? She can't do that. Dog, it's sad, man. It's sad. Dog, it's sad, man. It really is sad. And I'm not even, so much talking about the child because that ain't got nothing to do with it. That's really, you know what I'm saying? Remy Ma puts me more in the mindset of a nigga. So as a street nigga at that, a street nigga will give a bitch a baby. So get a bitch pregnant. All right, there you go. That's me right there. Hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out here and fuck around. I'm going outside to play. Now you got something that can stay at home with you and do all you want. I'm going out here. I gave you a baby. Handle that. You got your, I'm going out here. But most times that person, they don't want the child. They wanted you. They'll use the child to try to get you back there, but they want you. Dog, the shit get messy. It get messy. I'm saying, like, I'm looking at this shit. I'm listening to Remy Ma talk about, man, we had to tell him not to come up there so much and all. Yeah, he came every day and all this. Dog, that's not holding it down. That's damn near stalking, my nigga. Honestly, my nigga, I hate to say it, but that's not holding it down. That's stalking, my nigga. That's girl shit. That's what a girl does. A girl holds it down because her life is not complete without you. To see a nigga do it, and it's like, dog, there are girls that you could do that with that would love that type of shit. It's not Remy Ma. It's not her. It's not her. And I feel like there's no way for Remy Ma to hide that, which is why I have to blame Papoose. I don't feel like she could hide who she was from Papoose. You over here talking about a house on the hill and all this other shit, and she talking about club and this bitch and all this other shit like this. This bitch ain't trying to settle down. She can't game you into believing that she trying to do something else. You live with her. You know what she wants to do. You know her. You niggas have to stop trying to turn these motherfucking anteaters into lions. This is an anteater. It's hard for me to blame the anteater. Anteater showed you every sign of being an anteater. It's not no lion. You will be better off. All right, I'm done with the anteater. Let me go to where the lions are. I'm not going to the anteater den and going to where the anteaters eat at. I'm going over here with the carcasses. And, you know, at least I'm going to get me a hyena. But there's no way I'm going. Papoose wants a wife, a family. He's not no all out in front type nigga. Come on, my nigga. We got to stop doing this shit. We got to stop doing this shit to ourselves. Hold it down, dog. You're not going to pity a bitch into staying with you. Ladies. Ladies, you're not going to pity a nigga into being with you. You might can pity him into coming to where you are, but you can't pity him into staying. Doesn't matter how many things. Well, like I said, it's different for niggas and bitches. A bitch she can hold it down enough, and only in certain circumstances. But a bitch can hold it down enough. She can hold, she not even a side bitch. She the bitch on side the side bitch. But she can hold it down enough to get into the side bitch position, then get into the main. A bitch can do that. But as a nigga, dog, it's a different fold. And you should not be trying to pity a bitch into being with you when you still got shit going for yourself. You still got shit going for yourself. You shouldn't be pitying no bitch. You should be around this bitch. Oh man, come on, I'm free. And I understand love. We not playing that game. No, I understand love. I understand being in love and all that. But dog, this bitch didn't had you run up in a club and hit this nigga. Even in this picture, it looked like she leaning away from you. It looked like she trying to, this nigga, man. You just look like you look like you didn't hit the lottery. Even your hat, black love. The night, dog, this bitch showed you this night before y'all got there. She showed you she is not that attracted to you. Was this bitch in the car trying to fuck up her makeup to knock you down in the car? Was she willing to gag and have her fucking eyes running? Was she that attracted to you? That's what she's supposed to be doing. More than anything, what fucks me up, my nigga, for one, is because I know how dangerous it is for a nigga to be deeply in love like that. But for two, man, come on, dog. It looks pitiful. Yeah, man, I love her, man. I held her down so long, she just had to be with me. You pity the bitch? That's why she gave you the child. It's like, all right, look, you gave me 6 years, I'm gonna give you a child. All right, now we even. For bitch, fuck with you, she supposed to be at all. I'm talking about, dog, a bitch is supposed to be ravenous. Ravenous. Just, dog, you turn her on. Like, it's not a time that she's not trying to fuck. Dog, I'm telling you, if you do make the first move and that bitch give you anything but, oh shit, nigga, let's go. If she give you anything other than that, you need to go. I think that's what's going on a lot of the times. Niggas not knowing what's supposed to happen because you never experienced that. Dog, bitch is supposed to be trying to fuck the clothes off of you. So let's say this. After you got the first fuck in, maybe it took you 3 weeks, maybe it took you one night, but after that first fuck, dog, this bitch is, you coming over tonight? You coming over tonight? And if you say no, she supposed to really and get an attitude about it. If that ain't what you getting from her, you need to be, if that's not what you getting from her, at the very least, you need to cut that faucet off. That money and shit like that, cut that shit off. Ain't no more we going to the big good restaurant or going, Netflix and chill. She ain't cool with that. Hey, you know what, man? I think we probably need to go our separate ways. Because there is a girl out there that will be that way with you. She's going to feel so open and so, man, I really vibe with you, to where she wants to express it sexually. I don't give a fuck. The most nerdy bitch wants to, that's natural. Girls don't have the same thing we have. We busting this. Eagle Street. And it's over with for the night. For the night, it's over. But they can lock up and be ready to, you know what I'm saying? We built different. We we not gonna, don't let a bitch come up in here, let a nigga come in this motherfucker and start talking that motherfucker, and I go 3-4 rounds. Oh no, I don't know what you doing, Ayo. I go 4-5 rounds. I go 5 hours a round. No, nigga. Eek. Eagle Street. and it's over with for the night. It's over with. And she feel like she did her job properly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk. No, yeah, but you need to live the 3 S's. No, man, I'm telling you what's real. Man, I'm not taking no damn, man. That nigga hard's crazy as hell. Shout out to that nigga Hard Mill said, take that blue chew. You got life fucked up, man. I'm not taking nothing, man. I'm not taking a damn thing, man. I'm not doing nothing. It's gonna be all natural. I'm telling you. It's gonna be all natural, and it's gonna be respect. I'm going to sleep, but she can then feel like, oh yeah, I put it down. There you go. That's the payoff right there. Nah, I'm coming. I got carried away. Come. I'm telling you what. I'm letting it, dog. But see, this the whole thing too. Let a motherfucker know. Oh yeah, nah, man. Really, I'm going really 1 round, and that 1 round is gonna be a professional. It's gonna be professional. It's gonna be a real 1 round, but it's gonna be like a professional 1 round, like a 1 round of champion. I'm talking about 1 round Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. 1 round. You know how long them rounds is. But it's professional. And she gonna appreciate it. She gonna appreciate it, and she gonna rock with it. And that's what I'm saying. You know, like even that, dog. You know, motherfucker. It's just a feel. It's just a feeling. You know what I'm saying? She not gonna tell you about that. She gonna be satisfied. She gonna come in that bitch and you know, wrap her arm around you, and she gonna just be happy that you there. She gonna show you that you know you want it and shit like that. But you know, when it's all of these things and all of this shit, it's like, okay, look, obviously, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, on the time you on, so we need to just, it ain't no big deal. It ain't no big deal. You go to the next one. Like, if you get into a car accident, you've been driving for 15 years, driving, that's how you've been getting around. You got in an accident and now you can't drive no more? No, my nigga. You'll be rejected. You'll have a bitch that might not appreciate what you coming with. If this shit, like I said, if this shit was all about money and having the biggest dick in the world, then you know what I'm saying? The porn stars wouldn't have divorces. They wouldn't have issues with, some porn stars wouldn't have issues with bitches. Rich niggas wouldn't have divorces. Dog, when it really breaks down, it's about you. You're compatible with some and you're not compatible with some. It's that simple. But trying to force this shit through time and energy, that's bullshit. Damn show through, you know, money, because you're not gonna buy her. You're not gonna show up every day. Good morning, beautiful. If you go on any IG model or any girl, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, YouTube page, and you see a motherfucker, good morning, beautiful. Oh, you so, every motherfucker that's giving compliments is hoping that they could fuck her in their mind. But if she ever responded to them, they would freeze the fuck up. Like, freeze the fuck. This is why motherfuckers will give them money, because they're really scared for real. If any of those girls that these nerds go in the comment section and say, good morning, beautiful, if they said something back to them and said, hey, I want you to come out, they wouldn't move a muscle. I'll pay your way and everything. They wouldn't go out there. This is why they do it on the internet versus in person. They don't really feel like they're worthy. And that's why it's so disgusting when I see that shit. You damn dog, don't I know y'all. That's all that is, my nigga. Big homie, come on with the social media. See, this is a problem that we have. We got to fix this right here. We got to fix this because this is the issue, and this is why motherfuckers get misled. What is that? Lord Zoe Bay. So you're Haitian and you're a Moor. Papoose don't give a fuck about her. He worried about that bag. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, come on with that social media, big home. We got there it is. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. I keep trying to tell y'all, dog, pay attention to who the fuck. I'm gonna give you something else too. Recently there's been a couple discrepancies about, you know, motherfuckers telling and writing statements and all of this shit like this, and you get certain motherfuckers stepping up for certain motherfuckers like they can co-sign a bitch. Dog, any person on the internet that is claiming to be anybody, whether a relationship guru, a financial guru, a street guru, whatever it is, the motherfuckers should be giving out their name and their city, period, point blank. A motherfucker should, when you ask them where you from, they shouldn't be telling you, I'm from here. Well, if a motherfucker, especially if a motherfucker claiming anything street, they should be telling you where they from and their name. I really feel like they should be giving a birthday for real so you can look them up. Just had to say that. Because you niggas from all these different places, dog, it's so many street niggas on the internet. I don't give a fuck what kind of fucking bandana you didn't put on, dog. If you can't trace a nigga back to where he grew up at, and that shit be valid, if a nigga, hey man, where you from? Well, really, I'm from, what's your name? You don't really need my name, cause really, with all this motherfucking talking, this nigga just said Papoose don't give a fuck about her. He worried about the bag. Are you fucking serious? Fuck what Remy Ma said. This nigga sat outside the jail day for day for 6 years. What fucking bag is he? Are you serious? Oh man, I'm a nigga from Chicago who knows. Hey, what's your social media, my nigga? What's your social media? I don't even know if it's even no Haitian niggas out there in fucking Chicago. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Let me get that. Let me do it.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Shout out to Naeem. It was coming through the door. I couldn't see, but she said Remy came up under Big Pun and Fat Joe. Her type is not letting me see the rest of it. It's not letting me see the rest of it. Nay, write it in the comments so we can see it. I highlight it. Appreciate that love, Nay.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
That nigga Jacob May came through the door. He said, been busy as hell, but I'm here tonight, big home. You know what we doing, my nigga. We working. Shout out to that nigga Jacob. I see you. I know you at, my nigga. I know you rock with the nation a real way. I appreciate that love.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
I might be tripping right now, but who is Del Ray? Who is Del Ray? Who is Del Ray still talking to? I might be tripping, but who is he talking to? Shout out to that nigga Darnell Jackson. He came through and said, Eagle Street. You know what's going on. Yeah, that's my word. I like to give Eagle Street out so a motherfucker know we're finished, sweetheart. We're finished here. You can keep going or whatever. You can keep going for a few more or whatever like that. But don't fucking try to keep going and turn this into a round 2, bitch. Because I will call the police and put a sexual charge on you, bitch. I said Eagle Street, bitch. Before I push you the fuck up off me. Eagle Street, bitch. That's the safety word. Get your ass up off me.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Shout out. Okay. No. You good. I was just wanting to be home. That was my fault. I didn't know who you was talking about. Shout out to that nigga Dion. Dion came through the door. He said he was the only one willing to wait for her. Real talk. Real talk. Dion said Papoose was the only one willing to wait for her. That's real.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Nigga Dion coming back through the door. Dion said she told him to fall back in prison. He's stupid. It's hard for me to deny that. It's hard for me to deny that. She did tell him to fall the fuck back. Like, you can, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Man, shout out to that nigga Demetrius Urban. Where the fuck is Demetrius at, dog? Is Demetrius up in here? Shout out to big homie Demetrius Urban coming through the door. Demetrius Urban said, "No word, straight love." You know, he don't come through to do nothing but support on that real thing, my nigga. Let me go to the PayPal. Hold on. I got you. I'm coming straight to you. I'm trying to see if, because it said who is that? I can't even tell who this is. Let me see. Shout out to that nigga Ronald Smith. Come see, the PayPal come through different. Hold on.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Come on, man. Shout out to that nigga Ronald Smith. You know Ronald Smith. That's another one. When he in here, you know we in this motherfucker. Shout out to that nigga Ronald Smith. Ronald Smith said, real talk, to maintain a relationship, fucking bitch. He said, to maintain a relationship takes a lot of work. Must be able to see and read all the signs. Real talk. Shout out to that nigga Ronald Smith. That's a nigga who done lived the real life, my nigga.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
That nigga Tyler McNary said, damn near missed the show, but I know the message was heavy. You know, we don't do nothing but that. Shout out to that nigga Tyler. He been around for a long time, too. I appreciate that love, y'all. Real talk. All right, one thing y'all know for sure. When we had these serious shows, I like to have real support behind me on a real level. So we got Dr. D in here. All right, and I had a couple questions. So how you feel about this whole thing, Dr. D?
Come on, remember my thing?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't that surprised. We keep it in the book. But like I said, when I talked to you on the phone the other day, it's just, in general, it's just, you know, you hate to say it, but when you look at life and just look at how it is in real life, the better you treat women, the more you hold them down, the more you gonna get the short end of the stick.
Man, don't tell me that, man. Come on now, don't tell me all that now.
But wait now.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying it just come from nowhere. People don't just be saying stuff. What they say, nice guys finish last. You think that just came out of nowhere? You think you just, you know, oh,
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
It's just real life. You know,
Yeah.
it probably shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
It's in real life. You know, so you know,
Yeah.
I ain't surprised. I hate you did them like that. The way that battle rap, you know, I'm not up on the battle rap. I might need to start watching that 'cause that nigga went crazy. That nigga killed them. I'm like, damn, I gotta start watching that shit. But,
No, no, you know, I didn't watch it. I didn't, you know, I watch. I'm really into that culture. You know, heavy. I've been there for years. Me and Katrina talk about that a lot. But like I said, I didn't know that people was on it like this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they in battle rap, they'll use anything. It's real messy. You know, it used to be about bars and shit like that, but you know, motherfuckers start using angles, and a motherfucker like in one battle with Big K and Adi Boom, all Big K did was passed out Adi Boom's paperwork, and he told on one of his cases and shit like that, and the whole battle was over. You know what I'm saying? Because he really snitched and shit like that. So they'll find a personal on you, and they'll just use that and kill everything. So yeah, it's throwed off. But you know, like I said, I feel like you have lived a different type of, you know what I'm saying? You are the, you know, the college phenom, you know, graduate college at 15 years old and all of these things. So you lived a different life. And honestly, what I really wanted to speak to you about was, you know, in the smart people's world and shit like that, do you have these same situations? Like, do girls, like the girls that were your peers and shit like that, did they like the bad guys too, or did they like the guys who were the smartest in the class?
We talking about high school? We talking about college?
I'm talking about college. When you got into your professional life.
Okay, yeah, no. And once you get to the profession and college, I would say it's pretty even spread. Now you still gonna have some girls that just like to fuck with a hood dude, and you know it just is what it is. But it's a much lower percentage. It's a much lower percentage than in high school. It's not the norm. I would say that most women, you know, okay, you got your career going. You know they got, you know, they fuck with it. I can't say that that's the majority once you grown. I can't say that.
You can't. So you saying
and you're not even the type of woman that is that type that's gonna prefer the street niggas. Like I said, it's gonna be a few nurses. There's gonna be a couple of them in there, but those type of women don't tend to be career driven. Those are gonna be CNAs. Yeah, those gonna be CNAs. They ain't gonna be in class. You know that class they'll damn near give you a CNA certificate if you damn. You know what I'm saying? So they went in college with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't. They didn't really, you know, break off like that. And I feel like in college, you know, it's kind of everybody's experimenting on what they might like.
And see, here's the thing. Let me make this caveat clear too.
Okay.
Like I said, I chose the college route, but I don't know if the audience know, but I done told you before. You know, my brother just got out. My brother was locked up 15 plus years, century out of Georgia, right? So I'm still, even though I'm the college dude, and I'm sure you know as a street dude, it's just because you're the smart guy does not equate to lame. That's not the same thing. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a lame nigga. I still got the strap right now. I got several straps in my house. You're not gonna run up on me. You're not gonna talk to me crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can still have some swagger about you. You know, now I'm not gonna have my, you know, pants on my ankles and stuff like that. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't super that up, but now I will say that. Now if you all the way to the left, if you just a smart dude, just dorky, don't know how to dress. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have a little problem. But if you just got some business about yourself,
but see,
you know what I'm saying? You still know what it is.
Yeah, but
you're not gonna have a problem.
But let me say this though. So you know what I preach, and that's why I wanted to have you here, is because I preach that there's a girl for everybody. So I'm saying that the guy who doesn't know how to dress, all he does is his schoolwork and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? In your travels, have you met girl, white, black, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that would gravitate toward that guy, to where I will look over every guy until I find the guy who's nerdy and smart, but he's himself. He's not trying to act like a street nigga or nothing like that. He is what he is. did you see a pool of girls like that, or do all girls just want, you know what I'm saying, the crazy masculine dude?
No, you can go crazy, especially if you're gonna fuck with the other races. Now, I'm gonna be honest, if you're gonna fuck with black women, there still is a pool of them, but it's gonna get narrower if you kind of don't know how to dress, kind of awkward. But as far as the other races, oh yeah, they fully, you know what I'm saying?
No. That's too easy. No. I want black girls, because like I said.
Oh, I thought you said the other girls.
No. I was saying, I said, you know, it's other racist stuff. I'm saying, and I didn't say it like that, but dog, did you see black girls who gravitated towards the nerdy guys who didn't know how to dress? They were kind of, awkward and stuff like that. Did you see black girls who were in school, smart girls who liked that kind of guy?
A few times, yes. Not the majority, but enough that you can still get you one if you a dude. You gotta think, bro. If it's 1,000 girls on campus, you know what I'm saying? Even if only 5% of them fucking with you, that's still 50 girls. Okay, some of them might not like you. See what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit smaller pool, but you can still get you one. You can get you one.
Yeah.
Won't be as easy or as many as, you see what I'm saying?
See, man, and like I said, I that to me that's kind of depressing to hear, because and
it's gonna be a certain type. It's not gonna be. Now, it's definitely an archetype. Just like anything, we know it's an archetype. If you like you said in another thing, it's a NAB uniform.
Yes.
Just like that, there's a uniform for the black girl that like that type. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Her hair gonna be natural. She's gonna be pretty skinny. She's gonna be pretty skinny. She ain't gonna be this thing. It's very rare you're gonna find just a crazy booty, just a stallion, just a baby.
Yes.
It's usually not that thick. It's the archetype. It's the natural hair, curly, probably a little shy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wear overalls. You know what I'm saying? Wear overalls. Paint. They like to paint always.
Yes.
If they fuck with lame niggas, then they gonna be artsy.
Real talk. That's real.
It's probably gonna be left-handed. I noticed that. They're gonna tend to be left-handed. I don't know what it is. I noticed that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just that archetype right there.
But that's what I'm saying though. I feel like, dog, there is a girl for every guy. I still feel, even if your pool is lower, I still feel like, dog, if you really, as long as you are yourself, a girl will be attracted to that. Where you lose is trying to act like another nigga. You know, that's where you lose at. You're going to have to be yourself regardless. But you're right. One of those big problems are you will be a nerdy guy at heart. You know you are. But you're on these IG models fucking, you on their line, when really you should be on the line of the girl who's going to the library. That's where you should be at, because y'all will have more things in common. She might know just as much or even more about video games than you do. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is you trying to get, Rene Rucci and fucking Ari and all them. You can't do that. But no, like I said, there's different walks of life, and I just really wanted to give hope to the guys that aren't that street type of person, and let them know that there's girls out there for them also. You're saying that there is, but it's not going to be the IG model type.
Right. It's going to be like I said, R&C. It's another thing. It's going to be a tip. If she like anime, then you got a chance.
There it is. Yep, that's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
They like that anime.
If you like anime, you in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and work your feng shui. Invite her over to watch, talk about the newest car. You know what I'm saying? In the newest video game and shit like that. Yeah, but them type of chicks definitely. And here's the thing, hey, I'm gonna put y'all on something now. If you fuck around and get you, cause I didn't mess with a couple of. I ain't gonna lie now. Hey, the pussy be kind of in sometimes. I'm just saying now.
Hold on.
The pussy be kind of crazy.
Say it again. Hold on. Fucking bitch. Hold on. I think my thing, man, who the fuck, man? What the fuck is wrong with a motherfucker, man? I swear, dog, motherfuckers is retarded, dog. Real talk. You gonna wait till a motherfucker go live to call the phone? Retarded? No, but yeah, you went. The mic was on. It's just I couldn't hear it in the headphone. But yeah, no, you know, it's different strokes for different folks, and you just gotta really be real to yourself. But I wanted to ask you something else, man. Having your life kind of planned out to where you're a career guy and stuff like that. You're not struggling for money. You're not going to jail every week and all of these things. Do you also feel that relationships get hard after that year 2 mark? Do you feel like stuff starts getting stale? Is it is it the same over there in that field?
So I put it like this: when you really got your stuff in order the legal way,
yes,
and then you also got your stuff in shape, you keep your hair fresh, you can get, here's the key and why a lot of stuff goes stale on both ends of the stick. Now I'm about to say something crazy now.
Okay.
This is why a lot of stuff goes stale. Most people, 90% of people, get with the person they can get and not who they want. But once you really have the money, once you really got your cut on fresh, you know what I'm saying, and you can get the girl that you really think is bad, it really don't get that stale. It don't be that bad. Now, it's going to get a little stale. Now, I ain't going to lie, I'm still a nigga now. Still a nigga, so,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to see other bad bitches, stuff like that. But when you really can choose some high-quality stuff, because, see, here's the thing about it. Here's what you're going to realize once you get any amount of experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that many high-quality girls out here.
Wow.
It's not that many high-quality girls out here. So once you get you one, and she bad, her pussy be smelling nice, it be hidden, you know what I'm saying? Her mind right. It was the most important thing because the pussy can come and go.
Yes.
Nowadays, BBL, $10,000, anybody can be a bad bitch. Now, I can take any girl right now, and within 2 of my paychecks, I can make her look like Ari. Right now, it don't matter who it is. You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
So all that's irrelevant.
That's real.
It's the mental. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is she gonna put me on child support? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is she gonna? And so when you got you one like that, it can get a little stale. You might have to do stuff to spruce it up. But it's like when you already know it ain't that many high quality girls, it ain't even worth the risk of going out there because not only that, you're gonna have to spend money every time you go out there. You know what I'm saying? But once you really in the place of life where you want to be, and you get that one you want,
there it is.
You know
there it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you get, you know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do, bro? It don't even make logical sense, bro. If I got what's in my eyes a 10 at home, I'm talking about watery ass. You know what I'm saying? She cool. She a nurse. She be getting her money, bro. What am I going out? What am I do? You see what I'm saying? Because any girl, bro, what's the chances we see how the society is?
Yes.
If I go outside and I go to a bar and I holler at a chick, 9 times out of 10, she look up to Sugihana. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She gonna look up to Sugihana, dog.
Yeah. Yes. But I'm so let me say this then. Let's put it like this. So all right, so you with the girl, you got the girl. Oh man, she got her shit together and all that. But she start kind of giving you signs that she might be growing in a different direction. How long do you continue to try in that relationship because you know it's fucked up out there? How long do you continue?
Okay, so I think it's going to depend on a couple things. I think it's going to depend on your age, her age. You know what I'm saying? That's where you are in life. Me right now, I'm 29. So, you know, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can see something out a little bit. If it don't work, okay, cool. It ain't like I just got to have a kid tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When I'm trying to find that one. So if I got a little time, I might just give it the time. Let's say she's 23. Okay, let me give her a little extra minute. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn out, maybe stick around because she is real cool. You know, I like what she's doing at the crib.
Yes.
So maybe I'm gonna stick around a little bit in that situation.
Real.
Different situation.
That's real.
Let's say the girl 34. You know what I'm saying? I'm dipping out quick, ayo. Quick. Yeah.
Cause you supposed to have your shit together already, bitch. You tripping around here. You tripping around here.
Cause it's like, bro, what you been doing for the past 34 years? You've been here for a quarter of a century and you don't have nothing. What are you doing? God, you almost geriatric. I don't know if y'all know this, but 35 is a geriatric pregnancy. After that point, your eggs are old, technically. So I'm like, bro, you done used up all your eggs. Like, they all gone, whether you had kids or not. I'm like, you ain't beating it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have many eggs left. Because, you know, women are born with how many eggs they can have. Like, women don't make no more. Like, men produce sperm every day. That's why a nigga can be 80 and have a kid. You know what I'm saying? Girls don't have that. Girls are born the day you come out the room when she a baby, however many eggs in her body, that's how many in her body. And every period, she lose 2. Every period, you lose 2.
Damn.
Every period, you lose 2. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
By the time you mid-30s, you know, I hope you got something figured out because it ain't that many more eggs left now.
But you know, they can
have 1 in 40. You know, everybody's different, but just
they can adopt and all. And you know, like I said, and this is what we having right now is a serious conversation, and a conversation that you should be having with a girl that you trying to date. If you are a nigga and you 25 and older, you got your shit together, then and you not out here fucking around on some Ayo Consaco shit, dog, you need to be motherfucking talking to the girl that you trying to date. Like, hey, seriously, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? Let me ask you this, D, because like I said, I always like to, you know, this is why I like to keep, you know, professional people around and shit like that. Dog, how you feel about the money shit? As far as like, you know, like
my whole 50-50 shit.
Not 50-50 so much. Let me see. What can I say? Let's say the allowance. First thing I want to ask you is this. All right, so being in the medical field, all right, so you got real doctors, like real surgeons and doctors around and shit like that. Do like the bad nurses, do they like want to be with those surgeons? Do they find those you know, white men like attractive and shit like that? Or do they just feel like they just old white men, I'm not really fucking with them? Do they like fucking with the surgeons or the doctors and shit?
If it's an old one, not really. I mean, if somebody just really down bad and they just straight up a hoe, then they ain't gonna care. But they gonna tend to go for the ones that still somewhat young and got that look. You know, they be liking that when they have a little bit of gray. You know what I'm saying? But they still look young. Yeah, they'll like them because they still look pretty young, but they got the bread. So
got it.
They'll go for them. Yeah.
Got. Do you?
But just a straight up decrepit surgeon, the 70 that can barely walk. No, they ain't going for him. It don't matter how much money he got, they ain't going for it.
Do you normally, when you like, I know because being, I'm sure, you know, the hospital, it's a whole ecosystem of its own. With those doctors and surgeons, do they usually have successful relationships?
Usually, yeah, for sure. For sure. And here's the thing. They almost never have just a straight up bad bitch trophy wife type. For most of the time, they're going to be with lawyers. Like, they wife be at least somewhat successful. If not as successful as them, maybe a team. Like I said, we the only race that do that. Every single doctor and surgeon I know, they you know what I'm saying? They partner is on something too. You know, they building something together. Give the money to the kids. Their kids ain't got to worry about college. Everything paid for. You know what I'm saying? And the few who don't, now a couple of them might have a wife who don't work. But A, guarantee she's gonna be bad, and they're gonna have a lot of kids. So you know, she done probably had 4 or 5 kids for this nigga, so she just be chilling at home.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. With lawyers and other successful people, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, and like I said, you know, that's we gotta know about.
And it's usually 2 doctors. Because you gotta think, in order to be a doctor, you gotta go to school 15 years. So of course,
I thought it was 8 years.
You was all the time. So who was you around?
Yeah,
other people in doctor school. So yeah, they tend to be married to other doctors. That's who they was around every day.
I thought it was 8 years.
Surgery is 15.
God,
it's 8. You're not a doctor yet. After those 8, you still got to do a residency and a fellowship. Yeah, so it's really 10 to be a super basic doctor, like one you go see or a sore throat or like
damn.
I think that's 10 years. But they don't really make no money. I damn they make more than them. They don't really make no bread like that. If you want to get into the real money, you got to do a fellowship and a residency, specialized. So you got to specialize in cardiac. So you went to 8 years to be a doctor, but now you're just a doctor. Now you got to go to school 4 more years in order to be a cardiac doctor. That's how that works. So be a foot doctor. You know?
Yeah. See, that's and like that shit always fascinates me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that I always salute people who are good and I'm talking professional at something, because there's so many people, and I think we got to keep that shit close in our minds. Like, dog, a lot of people work very hard to get, places, and dog, it sometimes it seems like we don't even want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, motherfucker going to school, we can go to school too. You know what I'm saying? But let me answer this right here. So back to the money talk. Do you feel it's okay to give a girl you're dating an allowance?
Oh yeah, that's cool. I don't feel like nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
It just come down to, is she earning it? You know what I'm saying? Is she there just for that? You got it. You got it. Once you really found the one, you really feel like she your queen. If you have the allowance to give, not everybody's able, right? If I'm able, I'm definitely gonna give her allowance. That's my queen. That's the one. You see what I'm saying? I got it for sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like nothing wrong with that. But now, am I gonna just do that to any chick out the street? Hell no.
There it is. There it is. There it is. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there. I feel like that too. I feel like if you able and you can do it, and you're right, if she worth it and she's not just there for it, then that's something right there. Man, like I said, I always like to peek into that side of the world and shit like that. And I feel like it's crazy because relationships are hard. Do you feel like people make relationships harder than they really are, or do you feel like relationships are difficult and complicated?
Hold on 1 second.
He working in there right now. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello? Okay. I think it can be hard. I think what it is, if you really look at history, I like history. No, I really look. If you look at history, this is just a new system that's never been tried before. Monogamy has never been tried before in mass. If you look throughout history before the past 100 years, read any Bible, any Quran, don't matter what religion you are, any Bible, any Quran, just look at any king throughout all of history, niggas had multiple wives. So this whole monogamy and being one person, that's new. So I feel like we still in like a trial run. And think about it now. You done been to church before, right, Ayo?
Yeah, no, I believe in that.
How many wives David had?
Yeah, dog, 1 million wives and all that, and that, dog, that's real. And but I just that society and all of that right there. And like I said, me in my mind, the reason why I've been celibate for all this time is because I don't want to hurt. I don't want no more pain to be caused because of me. And it's like, dog, I don't want to. So I know a girl will do it because I tell her to do it, but does she want to do it? You know what I'm saying? Does she actually want to be, me going from one room to the next and them competing on who is, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm not even saying I would do it, or I'm just saying.
Yeah.
New system.
Yes.
And you ask me, do I think it's possible?
Yes.
I think it is.
Yeah.
My parents have been together for 50 years. As far as I know, nobody cheated. You know what I'm saying? It's still happening. My mom about to turn. My mom was born in 1948. Yeah, she had me late. Everybody.
Yeah.
She was 47. She was one of the ones that still has the egg.
Yeah. Most definitely.
But so my mom about to turn 48. Yeah, so my mom about to turn 75 next month.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy.
You know what I'm saying? So they've been together and they made it work. So
But you know, marriage is an institution.
But it's just like anything. It's just like anything worth having. It's possible to get ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right now, you know what you need to do to get ass.
That's correct.
What percent of people really gonna do it?
That's right.
It's possible to have a relationship.
Man, look,
But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
But that's I guess that's the whole thing. And like I said, we have to have these conversations, y'all, because this is not what we're talking about. So a lot of this shit get fluffed over, motherfucker try to oversimplify it. It's like, dog, so a motherfucker goes to work all day to come home for to have a release. Like you being in the beginning of a good relationship, dog, that shit can give you life throughout the day. You hate your job, but getting a text back from her, that shit, you know what I'm saying? That'll turn you, you know what I mean? Turn you up for the rest of the day. But then it gets to a point where you hate getting off work because you gotta go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it becomes a job, and it's like, why in the fuck do I have to work at this? This is supposed to be the easy part of life.
But see, here's the thing. I think a lot of people stick around for various reasons, but it's the same thing as somebody that keep complaining about a job. Eventually, it's going to get to a point when they disrespect you so bad, when they XYZ, just leave. And so that's the same thing in a relationship. If things change, if they started out, dog, if you at a job and they started out paying you $20 an hour, and then you doing the same work, and they like, hey, you about to make $7 an hour. Are you just gonna keep going now? You know what I'm saying? So when you started out, everything was cool. She cooking and cleaning. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, she not. It's like, well, hey, wait a minute. I might have to dip out. A lot of people just stay, or could be on the female side. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You started out, this dude giving you flowers, opening doors. He helping you out. He really being attentive. Time go on. Hey, we ain't doing none of it. It's the same thing that job. They done cut the pay. Hey, why we cut the pay? You see what I'm saying?
Real talk, yeah.
The pay should be going up. The longer we in a relationship, I should really be getting more. I should be getting a raise. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's, and I guess that's that, and I feel like that is how if this is why I say it's so complicated, because maybe it's the way of thinking, but it's like to be more in love 2 years down the line than you were when it first started. Dog, that don't even seem possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you did what you had to do to woo the girl and everything like that, but then 2 years later you feel like you shouldn't have to do that to prove your love anymore. And she could take that as that, you know what I'm saying?
I think at first it's gonna be those type of things, and you're gonna pretty much get what you get first. But in life, sooner or later, life is gonna hit, and I think that's what's gonna draw you closer. That's what ends up happening. Okay, let's go back to the question you could ask.
Hey, D, you on? If you got on speakerphone, if you got on speakerphone, you might gotta get on the. It sound like it might be a little far away.
Oh yeah, I walk too far away.
Yeah.
I got the AirPod in. I think I walk too far away from the video. Hey, I don't know where my phone. Hey, oh, here you go. Okay, it's better now.
You good? You in there now?
Okay. Yeah. So this go back to what you asked earlier. I think what it is, starting out things going a certain way, and yeah, you doing X, Y, Z flowers or whatever. But what's gonna end up happening is life is gonna hit, and I think that's what's gonna make you fall in love with that person more or less. You see what I'm saying? Every day I see children get sick badly. You see what I'm saying? But how you see your girl go through that, the pregnancy, it going bad, you know what I'm saying? But she still stayed tough. For instance, a situation like that might make you love her more. You see what I'm saying? Or just any other life situation. It could be something on the dude's end. You know what I'm saying?
But there's different types of love, and we go back to this Papoose and Remy Ma situation, and this is why I can't just this nothing ass bitch, because I know that relationships are difficult, because Remy Ma could love Papoose for, you know, doing what he did, holding it down the way that he did. But what if she's not in love with him? She's not in love with him in that way. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't turn her fire in that way. And a lot, this, I said this before also, a lot of times people are in different places of maturity. She can't see that this is the nigga for her all the way. She's blinded by the lights of the industry. It might be 10 years down the line, she done got slutted and all these other things, and nobody want to see her. It's like, damn, I had a motherfucker who was willing to be down for me every day with getting, he was good with having nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? It's usually we don't, you know, see how important that person we fucked over was until we've already fucked them over and shit like that. So it's like it's different. What do you do when you aren't, when you, man, that's a strong woman right there, but I'm not attracted to her anymore? Do you stay in that relationship because it's the right thing to do? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
2 ways you can go about it though.
Huh?
Okay, let's say that ain't the best choice. But you could at least give them the courtesy of, okay, doing what Eazy did. Hey, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and let you know. But doing it how she did, she embarrassed Papoose.
Yes, she did.
Hanging out with this nigga.
Yes, she did.
You know what I'm saying? At least don't do it like that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. Break it off first. Make it official. You don't do this shit like this. That's exactly right. You don't do that. You don't do
She
that.
got that dog up there looking crazy, bro. She got Papoose looking crazy.
That's and it's fucked up. And it's bullshit because it's like, dog, what the fuck? Like, and she gonna regret that. Make no mistake, dog. You don't fuck over good people. You don't fuck over good people who are really for you. That nigga Papoose really felt like he loves Remy Ma's soul. He loves, and like he has a different type of loyalty in him. And it's fucked up that, and it go back to what you said in the beginning. The good niggas, man, the good niggas get fucked over. Like the ones that have that thing in them to where it's like, I don't even think about cheating. Like this is who I'm with, bad or good. This nigga Papoose would still be with Remy Ma if she was paralyzed. If she was paralyzed, you know, like if something happened to where he had to wipe her ass, he would do that shit. And it's just fucked up. That's why it's so fucked up like that. But this is what you deal with, and you got to protect yourself from people like this. Like when they show you these signs that they not in it the way you in it, you gotta, because this could easily be a situation where a nigga loves a girl too much, and it's like, well, she's not into you like that, and you keep trying to force it, and you get a whole nother type of charge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's sad though, man. It's sad, and for Remy to be as old as she is to pull shit like this, it's like, nah, that's it's disgusting. But I still feel like, you know, you don't use this to bash all women. Everybody's different, every situation is different. And there are all gonna be some grown-up decisions that have to be made through the course. You just have to keep pushing forward, but you can't make nobody feel about you the way you feel about them. And that's just, you know what I'm saying, what that is. So, you know,
that's just what I meant when I started out, when I said, you know, don't be too much overly the nice guy. It don't work. You know what I'm saying? But that's not saying, because dog, I really believe most women will treat you good, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't know if y'all work at the hospital. When people get sick and they get old, 99% of the time, the person take care of you, it's gonna be a woman in your family. It's not gonna be a man in your family.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be a woman. You know, women really are good, so it's good to them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
In general, they can be. I mean, some of the most nurturing, you know, attention I've received, or just awfulness that came from women. You know what I'm saying? They really are good people, you know. So yeah, no, I don't think we should just look at her and say, oh, you know, everybody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. And what it come back to what we said earlier about a motherfucker wanting the IG model. You trying to get that? Hey, lay down out there. You want the IG model is gonna be the reason why you never find love. You might have to get the girl that's a little bit bigger or is not as attractive. Like you gonna, dog, we gotta be grown up about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to at some point. You gonna have to look on the inside. You gonna have to, and that's something hard to do. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker gonna have to do that. And like I said, you see a very real part of life working in a place where people come when they're their most vulnerable and they get that bad news and stuff like that. Dog, that is when you gonna see who is really there for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's heavy, but like I said, I think it's always good to see both sides of the coin and see what's going on. What he said, my girl in the shower, I'm in this bitch. Turn up. I feel you. But yeah, I just had to get you in here, man, and see what was going on, man. It was just crazy, whatever like that. We're gonna have to have you back, man. Like I said, every time you come in, you always dropping them jewels. I did not know that girls lose 2 eggs every time they have a period. That's crazy.
Maybe. Oh, it's a certain amount, but it's either 2 or 4, even though because you got 2 fallopian tubes, and they come down for each period. They come down. Well, that's when you ovulate. Actually, so when you ovulate, they come down. The period just get rid of it because you didn't get pregnant. So it get rid of them eggs that just came down the fallopian tube. That's why you stop having the period when you do get pregnant. You get pregnant, you stop having the period because it works. So they like, oh, okay, we gonna stop getting rid of this shit because it works. But yeah, that's what the period is. It gets rid of them eggs that drop. But it's only a certain amount, so they can't make no more. So it ain't like you get 30 and you can just start making more eggs. No,
yeah.
They form. Yeah. But nigga produce millions of sperm every day. Like every day you just produce millions.
Like protein. Look, I want you to look at this girl right here, and I want you to can you see any scars? Because I can tell there's something wrong, but I don't know what's wrong. Can you see this on the screen right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it. Okay. Yeah. It's a little discoloration right there. You see it going down on that left cheek right there. You see that discoloration? Yeah, she probably has some work done, and I would eventually say that might not even be a BBL. That might be some shock.
Exactly. That's not. Yeah,
that's not even a BBL. Because if it's a BBL, you really shouldn't be able to tell.
Real time. Exactly.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's something wrong with that shit. Yeah, she got the. Yeah, she got the Wannabe Nab with the week award right there. I knew it was something with that. But no, like I said, we're gonna run it in. I appreciate you so much, Dr. D, for calling in. We working forward. I'll teach you a minute.
For sure.
I love. Always love to have Dr. D on. He always giving that real knowledge, the real way. Like I said, heavy. All I can say, my nigga, is we're gonna have to just watch it. Remy Ma is definitely gonna make a statement and say something about this. And we're gonna just go from there. But I appreciate everybody coming through and rocking out with us tonight. If you have not seen the Wannabe IG model of the night, the nothing ass bitch of the week, the nothing ass nigga of the week, the rat of the week, big homes of the week, or the rap of the week, stay tuned. We're gonna play them in just a second.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
Shout out to that nigga Solo T. Come on, man. You know Solo T. That's the Carlo P if y'all didn't know. That's the Carlo P coming through. No words, straight support. You know that nigga. I'm talking about been rocking the real way from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that nigga Solo T. Always showing love.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones.
This nigga said Remy Ma was, I don't know if that's a nigga or a girl. Remy Ma was in prison 6 years. Let's give her another shot. I know that shit real. Shout out to that nigga Rock Jr. Rock Jr. said bringing that heat. Hey, yo, you know what the fuck, man? I gotta keep it real with you, my nigga. I'm talking about for real.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Out to that nigga Anthony Easley. I see you, big home. I appreciate that love, my nigga. The real way he come through the PayPal, always showing that love.
See my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones.
Shout out to that nigga J-Mac. J-Mac came through the door. He said, much love. Keep winning, Frost. Man, I keep wondering if you know some or not, because that Frost shit that's some shit only a few people know. I don't know. But yeah, so it's free R. Kelly and free tour. Zobe. I don't know about you, my nigga. You ain't give your social media. I don't know about you, but I appreciate the love. Thank you, everybody who came through and supported. We will be going live every week. I don't know if we're going to do it on Fridays, but whenever you see us go live, you know we're going to have a new nab of the week, a new nothing ass nigga of the week, a new rat of the week, a new wannabe IG model of the week or IG model of the week, a new rapper of the week, and a new big homes of the week. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate all the love. We going to work.
Say he be where the shooters be. I be where the shooters be.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get new.
Say he be where the shooters be. I be where the shooters be. Trenches ain't nothing new to me, that's the best place to recruit for me. Sometimes I move with 20 men, sometimes it's only 2 or 3. You thought I was just talking, pulled up on them, had the fruit with me. I see clout chasing activists, phony politicians, crooked police, word, God is my witness. He said, why it seem like the violence just won't stop, they pay attention. System designed to work this way, crime pays, it's a business. I done seen the truth, turn the man whole life around. He saving lives, he grew, he used to just brag on his body count. If I love you, I'm gonna hold you accountable. My brother's keeper, ain't no time to waste. If it ain't about growth, you could count me out. Look, the people know it's real, the people know it's fake. Love will have you outlast all the phonies and outlast all the snakes. Feds be out here killing us, then making brothers catch the case. That's why we gotta stand on business, brothers, for our future's sake. You know. And we all we got is the almighty all praise, the one body, one mind, one sound.
Hey, you know that you stole money out of my account? That was money for my kid, heart surgery?
Why is you recording me right now? Like, you trying to...
Don't worry about why I'm recording you. I'm worried about what my money is.
Like, I begged you to take me to that concert. Why wouldn't you take me to the concert?
Because the concert is the least of my worries right now.
I don't care about that. Like,
my kid heart surgery is what I'm worried about right now.
Look, like,
and for you to take my money out of my account just to go to some Beyonce concert, you done lost your mind.
I don't care.
Like, I don't care what you don't care about.
Your voice, like, right now.
Oh, you my money.
Ask your baby mom.
She ain't got nothing to deal with this. Nothing to deal with this. To go find me my...
Give it up. 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 What's the hell? What's the hell? Give it up. Give the money up.
Can you help me? No.
She a baddie, she showing her panties. She shake it like jelly. 100 bands of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in a deli. With my bitch getting dirty. He like him already. He want the wop, but I just want the Fetty. And I got a small waist, pretty face with a big bang. Look how you hating on a bitch and you my mama age. I'm doing great, I'm getting paid, so why would I complain? I get my net and then I'm gone, I ain't got time to hang.
Wanna come in, Daddy?
About to catch another fight, yeah. The apple bottom make him wanna bite. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, if you don't know, now you know.
That's right. That's right.
Have your lawyer give me a call, because I want to talk to him. There are things that I really want to be brought out in this case that I think need to be.
Minutes later, Danny is brought back out.
When he saw that we were booking him in for capital murder, he said that he wants to talk now.
Out to my look, keep riding around with these niggas, trapping with these niggas, robbing with these niggas, thinking they gonna keep it solid under any circumstance. Dog, they told that nigga, your life is on the line. That nigga said, get them people back over here. I'm going back right now. You ain't even gotta dress me out. This nigga crying in the back seat. Dog, look at this nigga.
You ain't gotta do all that. That's wasted energy. All I gotta do is know how to use my feet. Know how to use my feet. Know how to use my feet. I don't have to do a whole lot of this. That takes more energy than just stepping. Than just stepping. Than just stepping. You see what I'm saying? Feet. You create separation, you stuck them with something. Nice. Nice. Good job. You're taking your hair off the line. Good. There you go. You're using his momentum against him. One step. Bow, bow. He's coming. Breaks it. Bow. Hey, that works too. That works too. Yep. Now I'm on one step. Boom, bop, bop, bop. See that? Oi! Go back. Now I'm going two step. Boom, bop, bop. Hoop, on, bop, put. Squat. Squat straight down. What? I'm just gonna squat. Boom, boom, boom. He over the top. He over the top. I'm just gonna squat straight down. Look what I got. Hi, barbecue. How are you? Over the top. Huh? I'm over here. Now look where you at. Huh? Huh? I told you where my money at. See that? I told you where my money at. Huh? You owe me lunch tomorrow, dog.
All of that fairy tale ass La La Land. Life is not no fucking Disney movie. Ain't no Prince Charming coming to fucking save you. Real relationships work because people have the intelligence and the time, and they take time to know each other, and we don't go further than what we're supposed to go depending on where we are in the relationship. That's how things happen out here with real people who want to really sustain. Marriage is not no bullshit game. And when you put yourself in these positions where you only want the title, because motherfuckers they want these relationships that are based in name only. So like if you was a Republican but you didn't have Republican values, or you didn't, or all Republican values, or all assimilated to this shit, they'll call you a rhino, and that's Republican in name only. You're only going off of the title. On the inside, you're not really rocking with this shit.
The first topic I want to hit on today is Kenneth Petty. That's Nicki Minaj's husband, for those who don't know. He is in the blogs right now because he was placed on house arrest for up to 120 days for violating probation. Now, he was on probation because he didn't file or register as a sexual offender in California. So when the threats went out saying that, Offset, you better be planning your pussy. Now that's funny. You better be planning your funeral, pussy. You know, all that extra silly shit. You know, somebody in California pulled his coattails and said, hey, that's a violation. Now, this all looks really, really silly. Trust me, it is very embarrassing. I don't give a damn how much Nicki Minaj try to rap and say he a gangster. That man is a 45-year-old father and a husband. His wife is up 150 M's, and he's standing on corners talking about hurting somebody. So, miss me with all that extra, killers moving silence and gangsters is this, and we ain't do this back in the days, and the kids today is stupid because they put everything on social media. Because
I ain't gonna lie. That was a very good point. Very good point.
You know, when I think about my trip to New York, I think about the shit I did, like everybody does. Times Square, shopping, partying, you know, the whole tourist shit, I guess. But when I went to New York, I was looking for a plug. And the whole irony was that I was with my old plug from my Army days. Also my frat brother Chip. I'm talking about shit from 20 years ago.
I gotta do A.O. Consaco. I gotta.
Cause I might tune in. A.O. Consaco, whatever the case may be. I subscribe to A.O.
In my mind, I always think, well, shout out to Big Facts Podcast. A.O. Consaco then. He came up with something I've been thinking about where he says, you should cry when your loved one